boys, weren't ya?
Arizona's in the house. Whoa! Let's duel.
Mashed potatoes. Pop over.
Take your turn.
Whoa!
I'm coming for you.
Excellent. Come on. Woo! Who will rise? Who will fall? On the Battle of the States.
The floor on.
What is going on, people? It is Timmy. It is Timmy. It is Molly. It is Zach. It is more from the floor, unofficial lore from season 4. Every time I see Rick on that intro, I just like, dude is such a player. Dude is just dude's in Palm Springs this week. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but he is.
Yeah,
He wouldn't mind me saying that, right?
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not. Yeah, it's public knowledge. I feel like.
Yeah. I'm not. I didn't give away his hotel. I could give away his hotel. We could give away his hotel. We could give away his hotel room number. We could give away the name he's staying under.
That works.
Wild West.
He's gonna start getting some DMs here soon.
Baby. He's
we know
Big
Aaron
Daddy.
Hernandez got some of them. Love that kid.
Who does?
I don't know for sure. Just Aaron.
What did you say?
Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna be getting some DMs this week.
America's gonna hit him up.
Yikes!
And I'm here for it. You get it, dude.
Our contestants were even talking about that on the chat today about how they'd like to be in the DMs with Aaron. Hey,
I mean, ancient Greece, right? That's what he had. So I mean, he's basically a Greek god when you look at him. So
that is so true.
Yep.
And the second Aaron on the floor, Aaron H, we'll call him, because it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair that he has such an Adonis body, quite honestly. No, we love Aaron. We love Aaron, volleyball player and big athlete and just such a nice dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
pretty sure he's single too, so
I know a lot of hot people who are not nice. I know a lot of hot people who are not nice, and Aaron, I mean, Aaron's nice. So, yeah, ladies, what are you doing? That's all I'm saying. So episode 7, folks. Big doings in this episode. Big doings. We got a lot to get into this episode. We got a full slate of guests for you tonight. We got Ashton coming on. We got Eric coming on. We got U.S. Stadiums himself, Jeff, coming on. And then we will finish the guest parade with the one and only Deli Deb.
Deli Deb.
Very, very exciting show. Great job on the booking, folks. Well done. Well done. Overall thoughts on this episode, just out of the gate before we start to like look at things and talk about things.
My corner finally took a hit.
Yeah.
Demetrius. That was sad.
Yeah.
That was
sad.
You
got some action over there tonight.
Yeah.
My thoughts about the episode were summed up in one word in the episode, and that was, wow!
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, all over those promos.
All over the promos with my signature hands behind my head move. I don't understand. Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, but listen, at least your pits were clean.
Yes,
like
true.
You could have raised your arms and the pits could have been sweating. So
yep.
That's so true.
Well played. That was the first
thing I noticed. They were sweating, but I was wearing white.
But
like,
wow. Yeah. But listen, no stains. Good on you, bud.
No stains.
Good on you. Because we were all sweating. There was a lot of sweat going on. I mean, we are in the back half now, folks. And it's getting real. It's not that it never was, but I mean, we're getting closer and closer to the money now.
This was also the start of day. Oh no, this was the end of day 3 filming, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. The days just blended together.
I know.
Yeah, because then it's end of day 3 filming.
So the episode starts tonight with Jonathan back on the bump, back up there to make a decision. What did you think in terms of the decision? I mean, was that predestined? Did I just miss the memo here in terms of
Like, you didn't know
in terms of who he was going to pick? Like,
oh, who he was gonna pick?
yeah, who he's going to pick to get the time boost?
I thought he would go book adaptations. Well, no, wait, no, he wasn't touching that yet. I know no. Never mind. No, he wasn't touching that yet. I know he wanted to play it, but he wasn't touching it yet. But no, I did not see him going for ghost stories.
No, I mean in terms. I mean, she already won a duel.
Mhm.
So the only thing that I was like, okay, it's TV and movies, which is his jam. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of our jams, but it's specifically his jam. He's shown expertise here, and that was clearly going to be a TV and movie thing. So I guess I saw it from there, but he had a lot of choices.
He had a lot of choices.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I wasn't surprised, and I wasn't like not surprised either. I don't know. I don't know what I expected him to do, so I was just like, okay, this makes sense.
I agree. I mean, I hadn't really talked to him much. I mean, Tim, you were up there. I mean, you were by him,
Yeah,
a
no,
whole
we
lot
yeah,
up
we
to
were
this
talking.
point.
We were talking. I kept trying to will him into.
I was back there in my corner and just didn't really,
I mean, I remember being
know.
outside.
Kinda like
I
that.
remember being outside and just trying to talk him into a cast off, basically casters off, and I couldn't.
Sportscaster.
I couldn't make it happen. Clearly,
That would've been
yet
fun.
anyway. All right. Well, Jonathan made his choice, and he selected our first guest of the evening, my floor mate. We're excited to bring to the floor Ashton.
Yay!
I hit the wrong button. First out of the gate tonight. We're not saving the best for last. We're starting with the best.
Yes.
Me and Tim.
Ashton
I know
joins
you
us.
were so sad to see me go.
Yes.
We were.
Tim
Hey,
probably
my-
would.
you were my floor buddy. Are you serious? I was wicked sad to see you go.
Oh, okay, good. I did love
You're-
at the beginning of this when you can they cut me and Tim from walking out the tunnel because we tripped and fell on top of each other. Just thinking at the end, like wiping the tears from my eyes. I was
oh
laughing
my
so hard.
word. Man, one of my like core memories from the whole experience was your reaction after Bo's duel, the pass duel, because you could not hang for like 30 minutes. You're just crying the whole time.
Honestly, I wish that they had showed so many, like the way we were laughing in the audience. Like they could have showed so much more to that. So I was like,
Oh,
everybody
absolutely.
was seeing it. I turned around and Luke was on the floor. I was like, they skipped all of that.
They did. Oh my word. I was laughing because you were laughing so hard.
I was not ready for that at all. I didn't know who he was. No shade to Bo. I just didn't know. And I didn't know what to expect. And then when Aaron couldn't hold it together and Rob Lowe couldn't hold it together, I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
So
Yeah.
you didn't know about Bo.
No.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
I
Okay.
didn't know who Johnny Fairplay was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I had you there.
I was sitting there
Yeah.
with Jacob the first day, like after we had taken pictures that day, and I'm drinking Prosecco, and Jacob walks up and he's like eating my pizza that I had ordered that I should have ate. After all that. But anyways, then Johnny Fairplay walks up and like they're talking, and I realized like they start talking about Survivor. Well, I didn't know Jacob had been on Survivor. I didn't know who Johnny Fairplay was. I was like, "How y'all doing?" Like, if this Johnny walked off, and he's like, "That's Johnny Fairplay," and I was like,
Okay.
Who?
"Okay, woo,
Nice.
Nice to see you, Mr. Fairplay.
yeah." I was like, "Great for him, poor grandma."
So the
Hey,
prosecco,
I'm right.
the prosecco is like right out of the gate, huh? You started with the prosecco first night.
Oh my god.
No, this was the morning. This was the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, this was after we took pictures that morning.
Oh my gosh, that's
Okay.
great.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't get called till the afternoon, and you were probably already
Yeah.
4 sheets in the
Oh,
wind by then.
I was front, like first. Like I was there. I don't know if it was whatever the first time slots were, like nine something. And I actually like so I went and I had a red dress on, and they made me change into a secondary outfit because everybody and their
Oh.
mama had red on. And I will
Oh.
give it to them. It was me and like 10 rows of red. We looked like we were about to do the red dress run in New Orleans. And I was like, okay, well, I thankfully I did bring a second outfit, so I went upstairs, changed, and I have to come back down. But yeah, this was the morning, Tim. We don't judge here.
No, not at all. There's no judgment here. Hey, I when you were by the time you were drinking, I was at the Jameson Distillery drinking myself. So
Yeah,
Nice.
I ain't got no business there.
no, not a
No,
Jameson's person.
no, I probably would be, but I still ain't got no business there. I, was,
Yeah.
I was left and I could make it back.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I,
just
I got
not
Oh,
I got a little Irish in me, so
part with the same
uh,
space.
I've had one or two Jamesons, so it's almost like iced tea to me at this point. But this Jameson, oh my goodness, had like an apple cinnamon blend, and it tasted literally like it was dangerously good. Did
Yeah,
not
that's
taste
like the
like
went
whiskey.
towards Mexico. Like they're already flavored. You're just straight tequila. Yeah.
And then
Well,
all of a sudden, you're like, oh, hey, what's
like,
going on?
oh man. So Ashton,
good for me.
how did you get on the show? Like how did you get to Ireland? What was your story?
So, me and Bryant were at work watching the floor. We had got on like this game show kick up here with our spare time. And like they were making fun of me because I was like, I'm about to go outside and sit in this helicopter and film my 60-second video. And I did. And
Nice.
and that was what, like September. Yes, like it was super early. And so
Wow.
I submitted it. And so actually it's funny, like a month later, like I didn't even think about it again because we literally put like dad jokes as my answers. Like it was just stupid stuff. Like what did we oh yeah, we had like a camera and all kinds of crap. But what was it we put? It was what do you call a cow on the ground, ground beef or like so I don't know, like we put stupid answers like all and so like I never thought about it again. And it was like a month or two later, I got a text and it said, "This is Alex. I'm one of the producers or whatever with Fox. Um, would you be interested in a Zoom call? We've already done this season of the floor. But would you and 5 family members want to do the quiz with balls?"
Yeah.
Oh.
So yes, so actually, me and like 5 of my family and that kind of stuff. It was like you had to have 5 family members that all have passports, which we did, and they're like you would. It was in Australia, I think, is where it was filming like this whole thing, and so we actually did like 2 Zoom calls and stuff for that. I don't know which one of my family ain't make the cut, but obviously it wasn't me. But we did not get the quiz with Baldwin's. But Alex ended up calling me back, and he was like, "Well, they just renewed the floor again. Would you want to do this season now?" And so I found out in like January, I think.
Wow.
It was
Now,
That's
early.
awesome.
did you guys do? Because that was similar to my story. Like they said we're not doing this, but we got this other show, Quiz with Balls. Did you actually get on with all the family members and do the thing in
Yeah,
person, like all
yes,
together doing the duels? Yeah, or
yeah,
doing
on Zoom
the
Wow.
call.
the trivia
Get
quiz?
text.
Yeah.
Yes.
They ended
Yeah.
up switching it to Amsterdam. So they ended up filming in Amsterdam instead of Australia. That would have been cool.
Yeah, it really would have been. I think a lot of it too was probably they probably couldn't understand some. I don't know how this is gonna film.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't have come across.
Did you
That was
care?
entertaining.
Did you care in terms of at that point whether it was quiz with balls or the floor?
No, I mean honestly, I was like, this was all kind of I don't want to say for a joke, but it was all like I never thought they would have called me. Yeah, they said there was 200,000 people applied for
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
like when I tell
Yeah.
you I take like when they first called me and they're like, you're fucking lying, like you're lying, and I was like, dead ass, like I don't know. Because they were the worst answers ever. But anyways, as far as Karen, no, I was like, honestly, money wise, I have a lot better odds with two families, like going against just one other family to win
Yeah.
versus 9 other people. I was like,
It's true.
yeah.
It's
So,
very
yeah.
true. I don't even know if I love the floor. So
Wow.
like I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. Did they say to you like you can do this and that?
No, honestly, I really didn't ask.
Okay.
But I would say, like, Alex has still texted me, like, after it was probably like 2 or 3 days after my first duel after Lisa Frank. And he was like, oh my God, I just saw your episode, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've still talked to Alex and stuff with casting. And I don't know if he just does for the floor or if he does. What did either of y'all, any of y'all talk to Alex? Who was y'all's person?
Nope. I had
Yeah.
Heather.
No.
I had Alex at one point. Yep.
Okay.
I don't remember who I didn't have Alex. I don't remember who mine was.
No.
What
I wonder if
episode
they're
was Lisa Frank?
5.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe they called you for that too. So when did you apply? Like, what month did you apply for the show?
I think it was like October. And at that point,
Okay.
still hadn't selected, they still hadn't renewed the floor, and that's what they said to me. They said, we got your video, we really like you. It's just we're not casting this yet. And they actually said to me because I was, it's not like I didn't want to be with my family, but I really wanted to be on the floor. I really liked the show, and so they were like, no, you could be on both. You could be on both. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, you could. Like, there's no rules against it.
Bet.
Well, as it turns out, there was a
thought there
rule against
was.
it.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I thought there was a rule against that.
Yeah,
They just wanted you on the show.
yeah. We actually we got pretty far in the casting with Quiz with Balls. Because my family's pretty funny.
I is too. I just don't know if
They couldn't understand
you're
the
all
accent.
funny.
I was gonna say, was there a lot of bless your hearts in
No, I wouldn't say it's like I don't know. There's a difference between like Louisiana South and like Georgia, Alabama,
Yeah.
West, Tennessee South. Like, there's not.
We haven't noticed it all on the group chat. We haven't noticed any of that difference on the group
Yeah,
chat at all. No, it's
like
you all see everybody seems the same. Like no difference
Oh,
from
yeah,
Louisiana.
no,
okay.
no
Ashton will
cultural
make you a pot of
differences.
gumbo and cut you in the same sentence.
Cut me. Yeah. The whole
Zach, honestly, I just want to say they saved your poor soul because if they would have given somebody from Maine, you're from Maine,
Yeah.
yeah.
the
Well, yeah.
category of Cajun foods, baby, the state would have risen up. And
Listen, I'm from Louisiana at heart. Like, that's where I want to retire. I love your state so much. I love Louisiana. I just want to live there.
there's good and bad.
Yeah. Same with Maine.
Well, we got a couple of. It's probably a little sketchier than Maine. You guys stay woke. Stay woke. Okay.
Yeah.
I see I see a lot of your state on Patrol
The next
Live.
Yeah.
some of it here.
What'd you
You know,
say?
they filmed some of it here, like
Yeah.
close to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They filmed in
But
Monroe.
I love it. I don't
Yeah.
like I say all this. well, I'm not joking. I mean, it is this that is true. But like, I have no intentions to ever leave Louisiana as far as moving out. Like it is its own thing. Like Brian, our pilot, he's from Tennessee, lives in Alabama now, and he's like, Louisiana is just wild, bro. Like y'all are on a whole nother planet. What you
All
say?
right.
Yeah, everybody stays here.
So
Oh,
I
great.
have to mention I have to mention it because you've brought it up quite a bit in the group chat. We don't have to spend a whole lot of time on it, but you are a big LSU fan.
Mm.
I told you my team does not have a daddy right now.
I
We're
love
not
that. Who's your
we're
daddy?
having
Yeah.
we're we're having parent issues right now. We're in divorce court.
Yeah. You're fighting over
And I really
custody.
think Brian Kelly, I think he is actually suing
I was gonna
LSU.
say you are
I
literally in
think
court.
he's
He's
really
suing
hard
for
in court.
$53 million.
Yeah, he really are in court. So
um,
catch the baseball season. Catch us in baseball season.
tough year for both our Tigers.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. We've
See,
honestly haven't
I
been this bad
adopted
in a long time.
my Tigers. Like when I came to South Carolina, I had to pick a team. It was like a rite of passage. Like don't enter the state unless you choose South Carolina or Clemson. So I chose Clemson. Um, sorry. Yeah, I know. Um,
His wife's from South Carolina. She loves.
loves Clemson?
Yeah.
No.
What's her
Gamecocks?
name? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's one or the other. Um, you feel like you absolutely bleed to the core for your Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like that is the thing here that like the like little boys playing football here, like that is your thing is to go play at LSU. And I'll say like there's so many like even people like in the NFL that have played at LSU, like they miss being at LSU because of what it's like down here. They're like it doesn't even compare in the NFL. Yeah, there's money, but as far as like the culture and the stadium and the people and the fan base and the tailgating and just like everything behind it, like it's not the same. And so I was like, that's just that's always a thing here. It's like, yeah, we have several other like I didn't go to LSU. There's so many other little colleges here, but it's like even the people that are at those playing like LSU is we don't put them on the same. And no shade to the other ones, but it's just like LSU is LSU. Like
Yeah.
we're everywhere for us. So yes. And like we went to watch baseball and that kind of thing. Baseball is more my thing. I just follow it better. But
Really?
my husband, yeah, I love
Okay.
it. My grandparents all the baseball games, and I don't know. It's just easier. I love like Knox has been to both, but I like baseball better
Mm.
personally.
Okay. All right.
It's
I
hard
did
to
not.
watch football games, but as far as like going, staying, watching all of them, you can do 2 or 3 games a weekend sometimes, and it's what I like.
All right. So you also got to tell us. Been a lot of food shots in the group chat from Ashton. Tell us
Uh,
first of all. First of
it's
all, we were
I look
all in
forward to it
awe.
every day.
Yeah, we were in awe of the outdoor barbecue setup. That was just like, yes, please.
Yeah.
You guys seem like you know how to live a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you figured out the work life balance part.
Don't work that much. Yeah. So he I do 6 24-hour shifts a month and 2 12s, and I'm off for the rest of the month.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I really don't. I'm not going that much, and then Dalton does shift work too. So it's like we're home the majority of the month. So
Mm. That's
yeah,
cool.
I mean our weather is also like it's like 70 something degrees outside. Like it just doesn't get. I mean, we have our cold times, but it's more like sleet and that kind of stuff. And it's usually like Mardi Gras, like January, February is when it gets colder here. But majority of the year you could be outside.
Now,
Man.
do you get the oppressive heat we get in South Carolina? I mean, is August bad in Louisiana?
Yes. But
Okay.
I will say like back to baseball, like when we were in Omaha, like it was so hot there and in my head I'm thinking, baby, it's Nebraska, we up here. Like we way up. like I'm thinking damn near Canada in my
Yeah.
head. from
Okay. No.
it is sweltering up here. Like we were dying, but it was just like it's just not the same. Like
It's
everything
like
down here is like wet. Like it's just humid all the
yeah.
time.
Uh-huh.
Like it fogs like every night, like where you can barely see the road half the time because there's water everywhere. And I was like, it just like so yes, it's hot, but it doesn't feel hot like probably like it gets with y'all. If that
But
makes sense.
by the way, with the fog, that's got to be make the helicopter flying a little harder.
Yeah, we like we like to fog a little bit. No, I'm just playing. We don't fly when it's like that. The ceilings
Yeah.
have to be a certain level, clouds have to be a certain level, that kind of thing. And there our
Wow.
company is super safe on what we can and cannot fly in. So it does make it hard certain times of the year as far as how often we can.
All right. So now, what's your favorite food to cook? You've shared a lot of visuals on the group chat. What's your favorite food to cook?
I would say probably gumbo, honestly, just because of like
Yes.
the sentiment behind it. Like if I'm gonna spend all day cooking something and then it feeds like, this huge group of people and it's like they're like, this is good, this is so good, that kind of thing. Like it's not something you just whipped up. Like if you're gonna make a gumbo, like you're going like it's a planned out thing. You
Yep.
shouldn't be whipping up in an hour. And so it's like
No.
I don't, like just like behind it to me, like it just means more than just something random that you cook. So I would definitely have to say gumbo. Honestly, I like sweets and desserts and like baking and stuff, but like I would rather have real food all day.
Yep. Oh man, cooking
Absolutely.
gumbo is one of my favorite things to do. I love doing it because it's the lot. Like you just pour your heart into it every time.
Yes. And you can mess it up so quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can scorch that roux before you even know it.
That's why I put that the roux in like the jar thing that was on there because I was like,
Yeah.
no, somebody in this group chat is about to try to make homemade and they're about to burn this whole apartment down. It's gonna be my fault. I was like, y'all ain't got no business trying to do all this right now.
Yeah.
Just let me help. And Zach knows
Everybody
because I
thinks gumbo, and everybody thinks
Zach
gumbo.
likes the
Oh, they just
most.
throw everything in. It's like
Yeah.
no,
Mm-mm.
no, not at all.
Some people that like they won't mix seafood with like chicken or sausage. Like they want seafood should go in a seafood gumbo. I don't do that. I put chicken, sausage, and shrimp in it usually.
I
But
put everything in it. Yep. If we had crawfish up here, it would go in there too. But we don't. We don't have
oh
crawfish.
yeah, don't just be buying some kind of crawfish. Mm-mm.
No, 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 no,
Don't be
no.
buying crawfish at all up there.
No, I don't. I don't eat crawfish unless I'm down
Have that.
south. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Ours has a little Louisiana stamp label on it.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if this for y'all, but like in restaurants here, like if they serve shrimp, they have to say where it came from.
Oh, cool. Nope.
Oh no, they
We
don't
don't do
do
that up
that.
here.
Yeah.
No, not
Yeah, so
here.
like
Only
in
place I've
Mexican or
seen that is at Five Guys with the potatoes.
imported. Like it says like if this is an imported shrimp or if it's Louisiana like raised or yeah, they have to put
Oh
it.
Nice.
wow.
Hmm.
Nope.
I
We take
like
our
that.
chances.
Yeah, we're like where I live is a huge shrimping community, so I don't even think we do that here.
Really. Hmm.
Yeah. All right, so you get on the floor. You make the cut. What are you thinking other than the whole outfit debacle? Once you sober up from the prosecco, what are you thinking in terms of
Well, what are
strategy?
apples here?
What are you thinking about what the contestants you're meeting? What are you thinking about strategy? What was your whole thought process?
So I'm gonna be honest, like as far as like judging the other players and like thinking somebody is, this, that, and the other, like that just wasn't like that's just not me. Like I'm going to worry about like what can I do? Like at the end of the day, like what do I know or what do I not know? You never know how somebody's going to react when they get up there. Like I've seen nurses, doctors, whoever, like you have all this, this title or whatever, but when it's time to get down to something, you panic or, and
Yep.
no shit like that. You just don't know how you're going to react in that moment. I don't know how I was going to react. Like I thought I knew, and I did for the most, like this isn't a life or death situation. Like I know I'm okay at the end of this. It's a game. But so I was like meeting other people. I was like, you really don't know how to, you know, I don't want to judge somebody before we get to this and see. They may get up there to duel and may completely flop, or they may, hey, this is my time to go. I'm ready. So,
Yep.
like I said, I think I made Jacob was one of the first people that I actually really talked to, and then Johnny Fairplay. I think I was just kind of sitting there while him and Jacob went back and forth. Um, but then Kelsey, so actually her husband and my husband Dalton, he got a rental car and they went all around Ireland together.
Yeah.
Um, studio.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes, and so were good friends from that, and so that worked out really well. So we had, was she from South Dakota or North Dakota?
South
One of
Dakota.
the, and then Dalton with his, New Orleans Pelicans shirt on, trolling around Ireland. I was like, who would have put this competition together? Oh,
And yet it
God.
somehow worked.
And it
Yep.
worked. It worked. But yeah, I remember meeting like Emily and like several other people, and I was like, okay, like this is good. Like Lucas, of course, and Matt and stuff. And then before we got like our grid on the floor and stuff, I was like, I really don't know. And like I don't know if y'all read it in the group thing today, but it's like me and Matt did. I did about 50, 11 side interviews that I ain't seen not near nor nearly of on
Huh?
TV. I
Yeah.
was like, what was I doing in there talking to y'all this? And she looked like the newspaper woman from Harry Potter
Yeah.
that like tries to get you to say stuff the whole time.
Oh
And I
yeah.
think we
Yes.
Mhm.
there and just talk about everybody. And I told her, I said, man, I'm not saying that. It sounds super cheesy. You can tell when something's forced on TV, like I'm just not. And I think
Yeah.
that's why I not seen Ashton in the interview.
So you guys are basically in there every day like a confessional. You guys were
What'd you
like
say?
in there every day like a confessional. Like
Every
I
time I was
I was in
in
there
there.
like
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, correct. And I ain't seen nothing. And
Yeah.
so anyway, y'all got the maps for the first day. Like I don't know where I'm standing. I don't know where anybody's standing. Y'all don't have these maps for an hour, and I'm over here talking to this woman that we'll never see the video of, I think. Um, and so all y'all know where y'all standing. And I was like, y'all got a map? Like I ain't heard nothing about this. And Tom's like, okay, we've got to get mic'd up. Time to go. And I was like, I'm next to
What was the speech?
sportscasters. And he went Emmy shows or whatever. I was like, I don't watch any of that. If it's not scary or a game show, I don't watch it. Like I don't know any of these people. I cannot look at a celebrity and tell you what their name is. Like I just don't follow or try,
My
any of
word.
that. Like cool. Lisa
What'd you think
Frank.
about what'd you think about being next to sportscasters? Me now knowing
You
what
know,
yeah.
I just knew that was you weren't in the cards for me, Tim. And I love that for you. But I didn't think I was in the cards for you either. So,
You what?
yeah, I didn't think that you were probably going to choose me, and I knew I wasn't going to choose you.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, I so on the surface of the category, I wouldn't have had a problem choosing you because I like Savannah's right here. It's like all ghosty here, so like ghost story. But you and I talked. I just getting to know you. I was just like, I don't want to do that. Like if I don't have to do that, I don't want to do that. And if it has to happen, I'll let just like you said, let me know. And
yeah,
when
no,
it had
that
to
was
happen,
we really told each other that from the beginning. I was like,
yeah,
you got to choose somebody. There's no shade.
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Uh,
we were in an alliance, Tim? And I just didn't know
ap-
I was in an alliance.
apparently, yeah,
That's it.
maybe. I didn't know either, but like we were just kind of in a dumbass alliance, I guess.
That, I was just about to say you were lucky because you were in an alliance because I did not know. But I'd be lying if I said that I had not made a whole little thing about different sportscasters because I was like, That's all I got.
I don't know
Like,
this guy. Maybe he selects me or I gotta select him. So
yeah. But I mean, after I got randomized, I was like, I don't think I'll have to play Sportscasters. Like, unless it somehow ends up as the whale category, then there's not a chance that I'm gonna end up having to play it because I'm not gonna get randomized again.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. All right, so you get randomized. At that point, yeah, you got a choice to make. There was really no choice for you, right? You
No. And I hate that they cut my whole Emmy awarding speech that I gave.
It was spectacular.
So good. Like, I literally like remember going back to the hotel room that night and I told Dalton, I was like, you are not gonna believe the material I laid on these people today. The strategy. I was like, gameplay. This is what the people want. And you think they
Like,
saw me that? No. They showed my poor girl Shelby dry heaving and
Yeah.
cut mistakes.
Oh,
yeah,
poor Sheldon.
I know.
I have to
I
do
mean,
that.
if all we can say is if America had seen this soliloquy from Ashton, you would have thought she'd be hosting the Floor Play podcast.
And
Yeah.
the floor
Yeah,
itself.
The floor. Yeah, yeah. They'll fire Rob.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's my network now.
Oh, yeah. Forget about the podcast. Host the floor right
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Only captain.
we're creating our own game show.
All right.
No,
Yeah.
but for real, yeah, I had a whole strategy speech. But I can't tell you the people that text me, why didn't you play Harry Potter? Well, you would have seen it had they showed
Yeah.
my speech.
It was all
Yeah,
very
Amazing.
clear. We were very clear on it. We can
Yeah,
tell
we
you
yeah.
do.
that. I'll vouch for you.
We're like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's
Well,
money.
Going
nonetheless,
going into going into Lisa Frank though, were you expecting the duel to be what it was? Like, I remember studying all those stupid character names. I'm like, Hunter the
Oh,
Yeah,
Leopard,
so
and
mad.
social
Tinker
security
Panda.
numbers. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of mad that it was as easy as it was
Yeah.
because I wanted it to be something that had a little bit more of a knowledge to it and not
Mhm.
just strictly on speed. Because you could have easily gotten the category and made it into you have to give the full name, and if you don't know it, you don't know it, and made it so much more difficult because it was a hard category, but just because
oh
there's not a
yeah,
lot of material.
there was
And so I
no
was,
way I was choosing Lisa Frank.
No.
yeah, well,
I
and
didn't
I was
even
all adults, but should I
I
didn't
didn't
have a
even
choice. I
realize
did.
what
I
Lisa
said,
Frank was
faster.
until you guys were playing it.
You're like, oh, I guess that looks
It's
familiar.
like I had one of those trapper keepers.
Oh yeah, Lisa Frank, probably for Molly too. Like Lisa Frank was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
were it limited
Mhm.
to. They sent you a happy birthday in the mail every year. You had a sequin purse and a Lisa Frank binder.
100%.
Mm-hmm. All the things straight out of
And I
limited
had
too.
Yes.
I had three older sisters, so I got the hand me down. So I now I understand why I got ridiculed for my Lisa Frank trapper keeper.
And
But
they should have. I'm
yeah,
not condoning bullying, but they did you wrong.
they really yeah, that's my sisters in a nutshell. They did me wrong
Oh,
very often. Thank
We'll
God
talk
social
about this
media wasn't
later in
around back then.
therapy.
that's so
Yeah.
sad.
Heavy therapy. Heavy.
Oh,
All right, so uh we're going to
Anyways, I
show
wish there had been more to it. And then we get
yeah.
up there and they're like, name the creature that you see. And they're like, so if you see a bear, you say bear. And I'm
yeah.
like, you don't have to say dancing dolphin Dylan or whatever the hell
And
his
you're like,
name
I
is.
want it.
Dancing
That's what I
dolphin.
studied.
But I want to. Like, if I vouch to say their whole name, does Dorian now have to say their whole name? Like,
Yeah.
we still do it because I know these little aliens' names. Like, all these
Inside
people,
and out.
yes, their mama and daddy,
Yes.
everybody's names. And so, no, get up there and say cat or lift. And the most difficult thing we got was golden retriever and cocker spaniel. And I was like,
Spaniel,
so
yeah.
yeah. So I wish that it had been a little more difficult. I mean, I'm thankful because I've got to go on, but I was like, they
Mhm.
could have made this so much more difficult. And then you get to go
Oh,
stories, and it's
All right, we're going to show we're going to show this to you. We're going to show we because, we appreciate you coming on, and we don't want to just show the one you lost on. So I'm gonna put up Lisa Frank, but now that you say it, I think I remember almost seeing the look of like disgust almost on your
Annoyed.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like seriously.
like please, like
What?
puppy,
Quit handing me
like
this water.
dolphin,
I'm
like
gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
Get
I
the
didn't
straw
get
out of my
thirsty on my
mouth.
walk up.
Dolphin. Bunnies. Panther. Heart. Seal. Lips. Or you.
All right, what's that character's name?
Tim.
It's
You gotta
gone.
hold on to the information, Tim.
I crammed
That was a
all
long
of them
time ago.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's
mini
not
prosecco,
fun for me.
apple cider, twisted tea.
Puppies. Dalmatians. Music. Tiger. Poodle. Kitten. Cat in hat. Alien. Swan. Dog. Golden retriever. Happy faces. Husky. Whale. Orca.
Is this
Love
is this
Haley's
where you
Texas
start to
dog.
think, okay, we're good? Because you looked like stone cold up there, but now
That's
you got a
Botox.
5-second lead. Are you noticing that at this point?
No, honestly, I don't know. I just knew that I hadn't passed.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I felt like I was pretty fast, but honestly, like they weren't hard, so I was like, she's probably not gonna miss any either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Penguin.
Tiger. Cub. Lion. Damn.
Fruit.
Bee.
Turtle.
Horses.
Flamingo.
Hunter.
Leopard.
Unicorn. Pegasus.
Ice cream. Sundae.
Mermaid.
Puppies. Dogs. Pass. Speed.
Rooster bear.
All right, so there's the win. No brainer to go back to the floor at that point.
Yeah, like I said in my long speech, that nobody but y'all got to witness. And honestly, so like I know Harry Potter. Like I thought, like when we first got our list, like I thought Harry Potter could have been one of mine, but I was also knew, okay, well, everybody, half of America either is Harry Potter people or your parents didn't let you watch Harry Potter growing up. So it's a split
Yes.
room. You know, Zach, your parents, did they let you watch Harry Potter?
Well, not right away. I finally bugged my mom enough where she was like, "Fine, I don't care." But my wife was not allowed to at all. Like when they found out that we had the movies in our house after we got married, her parents were like judgy looks all over the place.
That's so funny.
Evil is in this
I have
house.
friends that were like that.
Yes.
My parents not give a single damn.
No, I love it.
No.
Like my boys are reading it. Like, I'll let my boys read them. I love Harry Potter.
Explain
No,
to me
my
how Harry Potter's like a banned book.
it's
good
it's just
witchcraft,
it's yeah,
Witch
it's
Is it?
got like sorcery and evil spirits attached to that kind of stuff. Like it was not allowed in my house. Even like I mean, and I had a friend who like their parents let them read the books. I was not allowed to go over their house again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just didn't see it.
I mean,
Again,
I
dumbass, I guess.
I don't deal with any of that. Like, I don't care. I mean, it's just a movie. It's just a book. You can, I
Yeah.
mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, spirits can be attached to things and windows into your soul. Like, I do believe all that. But, like, it's, yeah, no. It doesn't bother
Yeah.
me. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, growing
I
up.
can't imagine
not
it's an
allowed
issue in
there.
Louisiana. Louisiana's all about voodoo and the spirits and weird stuff. All right, so we played the good one. We got to play the bad one now.
Okay. I honestly felt so much better after I watched it. Though.
Yeah.
In my head, it was like Jonathan got everything absolutely perfect and had 100 seconds left, and I just didn't get any of them. But I was like, okay, like honestly, like he's
You
a
put up a fight.
screenwriter. Like, yeah, like I still don't know the movies that I missed. I still don't know 'em.
Yeah.
Like I hold like it just is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Golfing.
Oh no, that's not it. What
That's
are they?
not
Bunnies.
it.
That's the good
Panda.
duel.
Yeah.
Oh, because I
Heart.
put it over it. Hold on a second.
Seal.
There you go.
Lips.
There we go.
Ghostbusters.
Casper.
Sixth Sense.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Coco.
Pass.
That was tough.
I literally thought it was Sweeney
Pass.
Todd until I watched it last night. Like I thought that was what I missed.
Long Island medium. She's tough.
Field of Dreams.
Christmas Carol.
Princess. Course Right.
Nice.
The Omen. Pass.
Haunting a Hill House.
That's a terrible picture for that. That's
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I
it
said
was.
Sinister at first.
yes, that's what me and Jonathan thought.
Pass.
That was not expected.
Scooby-Doo.
Haunted Mansion.
Ghost. Ghost Whisperer.
Pass. Supernatural.
Pass.
That's tough. Spirited Away.
So I told Jonathan, he said it's a Japanese
Heart.
series. And I'm like,
Those were tougher than I
Yeah.
even remember. Lady in what the heck
Yeah.
is that?
Oh, Lady in White. I remember that terrified me as a kid, but
Yeah,
a lot of
I hated that one.
I
I don't
I
remember
can't
that
imagine
at
all
all.
of
Like I
America would
watched
have known
it
it.
when I was little, and The Grudge and The Ring. Like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was.
Yeah, it was a weird duel. It wasn't all horror. Like there was hardly any horror in there, honestly.
Like me and
And
Jonathan
like
talked about it today, and we're like, I get there's some movies that it's like in our heads are classics that maybe you didn't want to show like for a family friendly video, but there's
Mhm.
still so many that you could have just put for a one picture image, like the
Mhm.
skeleton key or Sinister. Just show the front guy, like Amityville Horror, like just the house. Like there's still so many that like we like he was like, I know Hamlet. That was just so far from like any of our minds. That's
Yeah.
what was going to be on there. That it's like
Yeah.
that was going to come to my mind.
Even his
Like
lip
honestly,
when
I'm surprised
when
when
it said
Beetlejuice
Hamlet, he
didn't
was
pop
just like,
into my
"What
head.
is this?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The pictures they showed and like the show Ghosts on CBS, like okay, ghost stories, but that probably wasn't even close to your mind.
no, not at all. And honestly, the only reason I knew Ghost Whisperer was because I had looked up studying during all this time, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, this movie keeps coming up, but I've not that I've ever seen it. I'm like, that's just
Yeah.
not like. And I get like you can't cherry pick obviously what's going to be in your thing, but I think me
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Jonathan both had a set of these are the classics, like you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
it is what
Yeah.
it is. I'm
Weren't
glad that
figuring out the
Jonathan,
TV.
you
Weren't
know,
figuring the TV in there too much.
Yeah.
what you said.
Wasn't figuring like Long Island medium in there, you know?
Yeah,
No.
Like
I know her, but that just literally nothing like that ever even crossed my mind
Yeah.
as to what it, you know, what it was going to be.
absolutely. Like ghost stories. That doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't. That doesn't really come into it. I get. I mean, I know mediums obviously are like ghostly,
Yeah.
but it's just like I wasn't thinking TV. I don't think a lot of people were thinking TV when they were thinking this.
Yeah.
No,
It-
I
But
wasn't.
I will say it was fun, and I'm glad that it was like I put this in my little side interviews too, that I either wanted it to be Jonathan or Eric really liked horror stuff too, and I was like, so honestly, like I'm glad that it was Jonathan or that's what I told them in the thing. I was like, I wanted it to be either one of them two because I know they both love the genre as much as I do and that kind of thing, and that was before I knew that it probably wasn't going to have that much of it in there. But that's okay.
One
Honestly, that's really
observation I
what was
made
good.
uh during that duel was just the difference between the Lisa Frank one for you and your demeanor, the Lisa Frank duel versus this duel. Like you were so like locked in during Lisa Frank, but for this one you could definitely tell like just your reactions. You're like, whoa, 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 wait, and like you could see having to think through it, and it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. After I saw like Beetlejuice and like Scooby Doo and
Yep.
that kind of stuff, I was like, there was like a shift in my head of this is
Yeah.
not what y'all thought it was
Nope.
going to be. And, and that's an element of play on the floor too. Though I mean, like
Yeah.
the mystical creatures and things like
Yeah.
that. I had a totally like I had way overthought that one, and then you see like Mike Wazowski,
Yeah.
or
I know.
things like that. I'm like I'm out here looking up all kinds of things, and it was so I mean that's an element of the floor, like
Yeah.
that's
But you
part of it.
pivoted
That's what
so
makes the game.
well. You didn't give up. You're like, oh wait, no,
No.
I can do this, and like that was what I was getting at. Like
Mhm.
you pivoted really well there, and you're like, you know what, I'm still gonna go for it, and it was really
And when
good. It
he
was
missed
really cool.
Hamlet, when he missed
Yeah.
Hamlet, you were one pass of his away from being tied, basically.
Yep.
If he
Yeah.
had missed another one.
So what
So
did you Kirk said it today, Zach, was he got 7 right and I got 6
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, you know what? My boy Jonathan is a screenwriter in New York.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm a flight nurse in Louisiana. I don't know nothing about. I would know this stuff because I love this stuff, and I know he does too. That's why I'm not taking away. But you know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
made me feel better.
hey, yeah.
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 He's
Absolutely.
not some rando off the street. Like this is
Yeah.
his job.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like okay, I'm fine. I'll lose to Jonathan in this. Like
Yeah.
so, I don't know. It was fun, but I will say, like as far as like I'm sure Tim, like you've got the same thing. It's like all these people have like strategies. If I was gonna go here, category swap with this person, honey, we ain't got nobody. Like literally, like there you cannot have any kind of strategy like that because we don't have anywhere to go. And so it's like in my head, I'm thinking I've already been randomized. Why would Tim come to me? Because there is no benefit to him doing one duel and then the whale besides taking a chance to lose to me and to money. He can't get a time booster or a category swap off one duel
Yeah,
with me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I'm like,
absolutely.
in my head, I'm thinking, honey, I am in prime time area. Like I'm here. Like I'm here for the rest of the game until whoever's last tries to do whatever. And I'm like, and then here comes Jonathan. Raggedy.
I,
But I will
it,
say somebody had tipped me off that he might have been coming towards me.
Aw.
So I wasn't completely caught off guard.
Well, that's good.
I think that was me. I heard it when we were out there, and
Look at you, Tim.
mm, trying to trying to give you a little heads up. But
He was like, please
you
let this woman smile once in front of me, please.
This lady scares me.
Lord, I see what you've
scared.
done for others. I'm not
Uh,
sure about this.
she definitely she scared me. She like the
Hmm.
she was on point, and then just like the whole with the whole makeup thing. Like I saw just it was like no, I can't take her on.
I'm dead.
Can't take her on.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
So what's
But
next for
no,
Ashton? What's next for Ashton? Do you want to do? Would you ever do
yeah.
another show?
Shout out to traders. I'm gonna put my
Yes.
I'm gonna put my application in.
Please.
Let's see where
Oh,
that
that would
goes.
be so cool.
My mom really wants me to apply for like Survivor or something, but I'm
I
not
can't. I
saying
can't
I
do
wouldn't, but
Survivor.
I am saying I don't know how nice I would be after no food for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much
No drink,
less.
no food. Everybody's about to catch these hands. Like I don't know how well. I don't know how well that would go.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just look at how we were there with no
With
food,
potatoes.
with
Basically
gummies.
the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. We basically, we were
Potatoes
we
and
were
jellies.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
we
I
we, we
honestly like
love you, floor
until
people. We
Jonathan
love you.
challenged me. Had he not, I do feel like I would have made it. Like just because I was not physically touching anybody else, and I
Yeah.
feel like there were easier categories for people that aren't movie like a movie person like Jonathan is to that degree. Like I feel like there would have been easier categories to challenge instead of risking
Hmm.
it to take me or Tim out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
It
there's
would have
easier
just.
ones that you could have gambled with.
I mean, honestly, it just would have depended on where it was in the episode and what the whale category was.
Right.
That's all it would have been
100%.
for
Yeah.
me at
Yeah.
that point.
Well,
Um,
like just like when I got randomized, like if that same thing happened to you and you're in the
yep,
episode and you're the first duel, the odds of me holding on to this for the rest of it is, and now there's 50 people touching me, literally.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy. This just everybody. It's funny when people first hear about this show. They're like, "Oh, pictures." It's like, no, no. It's so
It's
much
more
more.
than
You
that.
don't even just watch the show and then we'll talk. It's so much more than
Yeah.
just like picture trivia, like picture pages. It's like, no, there's legit strategy going on here.
well, and
Hmm.
like I talked about earlier, it's just like you never know how somebody's gonna react when they go up there, too, especially somebody that's never had a public speak or never, anything like that. Like, I mean, Zach, you preach, you've been in front of people, you've talked,
Hmm.
this, that, and the other. Like Tim, you have too. And Molly, you said you taught and stuff before. Like, like I teach a bunch of classes and do all that kind of like I'm used to stuff like that. But you've got some that are this is so far out of their element, and they may do just
Yeah.
fine. But it's like that plays a part too. Mentally is the main thing of it. Like, so.
But you know what? Like we talked to Eric earlier tonight, and Eric is one of those guys that's like you would have thought it would be out of his element, and he just gets up there and owns it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did
Yeah.
great.
yeah, I love Eric. He's so
He's
sweet.
great.
We were all in the little reject room after we got tooted and booted, shuffled
That's a
out.
good way to put it. Yeah. The
The
reject
reject
room.
room.
Absolutely. Yep.
Reject room.
I was like, and then they just kept showing up and showing. I was like, damn, you too. What's going on? I hate I went first this episode because now I don't know
Oh,
anything that's going on. I've got FOMO. Never had that.
yeah.
I'm missing everything. Nobody wants to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, so you got Aaron and Debbie in your reject room. Oh man, that at least that was a cool group to have in your room.
Now, where do you stand? Like, have you been? Not that we're gonna talk about this, but like, have you been asking people what happened, or are you still wanting to be surprised?
Not since that week. Like I know the overall, but I don't really know how it got there along the way.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Which I'm like, it was honestly, it was so fun after I was off the show first thing last night, like getting to see everyone duel because I was like, okay, like I feel like I'm watching a totally different show
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
You're just not. Yeah, like you're not on the television anymore. So like,
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing now. It's
Who's
crazy.
gonna take over the RBF role? I know it's Zach.
Yep. That's
No, it is. We have
yeah.
some killer
I
headshots.
can't help but just be up there going, I don't know, like, yeah, yeah.
RBF.
My anxiety wouldn't let me have the RBF role.
No. I just remember like I literally would look at Kurt and say, your boy is quick. Like
Oh yeah,
quick, like runner track star. This man cannot
like
stay still. Like they ain't even got off the stage yet,
crazy
and
quick
Zach,
first step. Oh yeah,
yeah,
the pivot.
runs
Yeah,
Tim
not even the
over.
first
Like
step. The pivot to make the
gone.
step.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
pivot and gone.
Yep.
We haven't even wished the other ones goodbye. Zach,
You ever play football, Zach?
No. No. I played soccer.
Damn, man, you got a good
cross
pivot,
country
good pivot step.
Yeah.
hurdles. You had to have
Whatever.
jumped over somebody.
Yeah. It was that and the bouncing. I couldn't stop bouncing in my square either.
Lord, so sweet.
uh,
But I'm so glad y'all
well,
Ashton,
had me. I have no regrets. I had the best time. I really did. I honestly think if all of us had slept, and I was like, I'm used to working 24-hour shifts. Like being not sleeping is not out of the realm for me. But like
yeah.
after the flight over there, I can't even remember how long. I think I flew Louisiana to Atlanta, and then it was like 10 hours over there. Somebody had a medical emergency on the plane.
oh
All the
my.
Did
all,
you have
the,
to help
all
them?
I made the mistake. I don't want to say mistake. Lord. I had a hoodie on or a pullover that said CFRN, which is my certified flight nursing thing on it, and
Mm.
my name. And I was like getting ready to go to sleep. I'm standing in line to go to the bathroom before I'm about to go to sleep on this flight. And I'm sitting there like this, RBF on, and they're like, if there's anyone on the plane that is going to have for the medical emergency, and I swear on God that everybody goes, and I'm just sitting there in the bathroom line in the middle of the thing, and I'm like,
I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
trying to
that's me.
pee.
cool, okay. So I go up there, talk to this woman. There's another woman on there. There's a doctor out of New York that was about my age, and everything was fine. They gave me a nice red bottle of wine
Oh.
for my troubles. And
Nice.
yeah, I said all the things. I think there was several people that we played with that were on the flight too. We just didn't know who everybody was. But anyway, so all that, no sleeping before. We had weather here that night, so my flight had got delayed. I was supposed to leave out of Jackson, Mississippi, and had to change my flight that morning
Oh.
before we were like supposed to be there. So
Ooh.
that was a cluster. It was just one thing after another, and I was like, I know no one here has slept. I was like, I get to this room in Ireland, and baby, I didn't know they didn't have no air conditioner.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Me and Dalton searched that room high and low for a thermostat. I was like ready to call the front desk because we're missing a vital element in this room. Like
Yeah.
something's
Wow.
afoot.
I will say
Yeah,
that was one of
just
the things that I
never
got.
been so tired.
That was one of the things that I got tipped off. I don't know if it was that I saw it on on the podcast on the lowdown. Maybe that was the one thing that I got from the lowdown that well, the lowdown was pretty good. But somebody mentioned that there was no air conditioning in the hotels or that you had to request it.
We
And
didn't
so,
need it. I was just like, yeah. I was like, it was just so funny to us because we were like, it never crossed our minds. And
yeah,
I'm
you
like,
just
we've
get so
traveled
used
all
to
over
it.
the world. Yes,
Yeah.
it just never crossed my mind.
Nope.
They're like, open the window, and I was like, you don't open a window in Louisiana, baby. You will get
Yeah.
carried off by a creature
Yep.
or something. Okay,
Or a
like you don't
swarm,
sleep with the windows open.
a swarm of bugs.
The
Yeah.
mosquitoes
Yes.
will.
Yep. Yeah.
You'll be gone. But, yeah, it was
Again,
just
again,
not the
some of
food
those
I'm used to,
shots.
no sleep. It was
Yep.
just I did the best I could with what I had.
You
Yes. We
you
all did.
did plenty
Yeah.
good. You did plenty good. Plenty good.
Yeah.
Listen, like I don't know if it was your category that just kind of like some ghosts were coming into play with the audio tonight, but we really appreciate you coming back on and
Yeah.
seeing it through with us. We appreciate it very much.
Loved it. I had so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashton. You're
I'll see
awesome.
Ash,
y'all for the
Thank
All
you.
Stars on the floor. I'm speaking it out there.
you got it.
Yes.
Whoop,
Let's
whoop.
just got to put it out in the universe.
I need
Make it so.
redemption.
Yep. Yep. We'll make it happen. All right, Ashton, thank you so
Yeah,
much for joining the
Thank
show.
you.
We wish
thank
you all
y'all.
the best and thank you for what you do.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
amazing what you do. So,
No,
uh
he said
I don't know.
blessings.
There you go. All right. Again, Ashton, great job. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hi, podcasters, sportscasters,
Bye.
all the casters.
All the casters. If you're watching this episode on YouTube, you're going to see a bunch of like costume changes and different host configurations. We were up against it. on the tech side this issue. This episode, we've really been very fortunate in terms of not having any issues connecting with guests, and been really fortunate on the production side. I think it had to do with the fact that we had ghost stories and witchcraft as the bookends to this episode. So that definitely messed with the juju, but we're getting it all done. And huge shout out to Ashton. Amazing as always. Just a pleasure to hang out with on the floor, and just to see her life down in Louisiana. And as I mentioned, I continue to see her area I'm a huge On Patrol Live junkie, and so I'll be seeing whether it's Monroe or Baton Rouge or whatever. I'm still connected to Ashton. So Jonathan has sent Ashton home. I am now officially in an island. I've got no choices. And Jonathan decides to go back to the floor. A smart decision. Absolutely. Make him come to you at this point. And we're going to see how that plays out for sure. We all saw how it played out very well for him. So Andre gets randomized at this point, and Andre decides didn't seem to even be some hesitation. We'll get into that with our next guest. It's Mr. Box Office Flops. It's Eric. Hugely excited to welcome him to More from the Floor. We are thrilled to bring on to the show Box Office Flops, Mr. Box Office Flops. Eric. Eric is in the house. Duck Dynasty
Hello,
in the
everyone.
house.
My airport buddy.
You
I
a
know,
little
very-
are you a little tired of that narrative?
What's that? The airport buddy?
The Duck Commander narrative? No.
No. It's fine. It's I know what I'm getting into with not having shaved since the Capitals won the cup. So, I'm used to it.
Wow.
My wife's
That's
never
awesome.
seen my face.
Is that for real?
Yeah, no, she's never seen my face clean
She's
shaven.
never seen you without the beard.
That's crazy.
She's seen pictures. But no, the day before we got married, I was like, you've never seen my face. And yep, she still said I do. So we're keeping it.
That's good.
How long
Look
you guys
at
been
that.
married?
That's crazy.
We have been married. You're asking the hard hitters right off the bat. We've
Yeah.
been married a little over 3 years.
You don't
Oh,
want
cool.
you don't want to miss that one.
So I got married on my birthday, so I can't forget my anniversary.
Nice.
Hey, that's
well
smart.
played. Well played.
It was.
Smart.
I told her it was the best birthday gift she could give me. And
That's
that's
good.
That's how.
Congrats. That's awesome.
It's awesome.
So tell us a little bit in terms of what made you apply for the floor.
Short answer, my wife. It's a show that we love watching together. We don't have many shows that we'll sit down and watch together and make sure we won't watch ahead. It's our show, And she was applying one night, and she was like, "Do you want to apply?" And I was like, "Not really." And she was like, "I think you'll be good." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, fine, go ahead, let's do it." And she's a lot faster at typing than me, so she was asking me the questions as we're going along, and then she got to a point where she's like, "They need a picture of you," and I'm sitting in a chair across from her, so I pull out my phone and took a selfie right there and sent it to her. And here you go. And she was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "What they see is what they get. Like this is me." So,
I love it.
What else are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what else are you gonna send? Yeah.
right. Like you can
Did
get one
you
in
do
a
your
suit.
video right in that chair as well?
I logged out of work and went right up to the interview straight from work, just like this, And they had me cut a WWE wrestling style promo, and yeah, that I was like, let's
That's
go.
cool.
Let's do it now.
So
Now
did you
now I'm
not
ready.
send in a video with your initial application?
I did not. No.
It
Really?
was all on
That's
the look.
neat.
It was all on the
Yeah,
look.
I guess so.
They're
And
like, this. We need this guy. We don't even know what he sounds like, but we need him.
right.
This guy right here.
So now
That's cool.
explain to me how that plays out, where you both apply
We both applied. Um,
and
and
and you
I got
get
the
there and she doesn't.
she doesn't, and it worked out well for our family because uh 2 weeks, I guess 3 weeks before we went out to film the show, she went on a missions trip to Indonesia for 2 weeks. So there was like a 5 day gap where we were home together for that entire month. And
Mm.
then so she got home. I'm handling things at home, and I'll tell you what, with 2 kids, the second week she was gone, there were a lot more frozen dinners the second week. Um,
Uh-huh.
but then I was gone, and it was a very, like, that month pretty much did not exist on the calendar, and
Yep.
so we did we called it "Say No to May" when I got back. We're just, anything that we were asked to do, like, nope, not
Nope.
doing it. We're just,
Sorry.
yep,
Staying in,
I,
auto,
chilling.
That's awesome.
I remember
automatic
here
decline.
when we met in Dublin. You telling me all of this. I'm like, man, I can't imagine. But then again, like my wife went on a trip right after I got back too. So
Yeah, it's the back to back. She was like, "I learned from you," and I'm like, "Yep," it, and I learned from me too. Like, that was
yeah.
that was that, yeah, that
So
was
you say you
a
got two
month.
kids,
Yep, yep. They are 10 and 9, about to be uh, you know, it was in middle school, and that's terrifying. But
boys, girls?
one girl, one boy. Yeah,
Nice.
Aw, I
yeah.
love it.
So yeah, we actually just rewatched last night's episode upstairs during dinner. So
Oh, cool.
uh, yeah, so it's been
I
cool
was.
to go ahead.
Yeah, I was just so happy to see you on there. I was like, man, I forgot how cool, calm, and collected you were
Right?
on the show. It was so cool.
It did not feel that way,
Yeah.
but that's been the majority of messages I've gotten today. They're like, I would have been so nervous, and I was nervous as hell. I just refused to show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. Like
You looked
that's and
so awesome up there.
it,
Oh
it
yeah.
it's a gift and a curse. I can, I forget, one of the producers asked, like, how are you doing, and because they could never tell, and that's just my
Poker
face. That's
face.
just my demeanor generally. And I started to walk away, and I turned around. I was like, I'm having a great time. I just to let you know, like, I might not be showing it in my demeanor, but this is awesome. So, like,
Yeah.
it was great. It's like, I do have to make sure I vocalize that.
I remember the
Yeah.
first time we talked in the contestant lounge. It was just I was just like, I, "You're a fascinating dude," and it was like I not gonna say I didn't see it coming. It's like you just weren't saying anything. So I was like, you was just like so.
Yeah.
When we
Yep.
started
That's
talking, I'm like, damn.
no. A couple years ago, my daughter asked me why I never smile, and uh, and I said, I do. You just can't see it behind the beard. And and so that's kind of what we've been going with. But it's like I said, it's a gift and a curse, because it's like, it's great for a show like this where you don't need it, but it's good to have a poker. Like, I found the majority of people thought I was lying about things, and
Oh,
I wasn't. I'm like,
Yeah, because
Interesting.
because there was no emotion. It was or you weren't faking it. It's just
yeah.
that's you.
right, right, and
It never occurred to me that anybody was lying during the show. Like, because I just remember, for real. I just remember talking to you in the bar that I don't know, was it the first night or the second night, Eric? It was you, me, and Evan, I think. Maybe Serge was
mhm.
with us, but like I just loved talking to you, and I never like I didn't think you were lying. I was just like, man, I have a lot in common with this guy. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I
Yeah.
never really thought, like, I was aware of it, that it was a possibility, but, like,
Yeah.
but it's just, nope, nope. I've genuinely seen very few movies, and that's like, but like, they're like, nah, you're messing with me. You've seen like 200. I'm like, you can name 5 right now of your favorite movies. Guarantee you, I have not seen them. So
Okay. Have you seen Rudy?
no,
Have you seen The Godfather?
no, that's like, isn't that movie like 8 hours long?
The series is about 8 hours long. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess in terms of length, Harry Potter's out.
No, no, I was
Jurassic
very glad.
Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah, those are some of the movies I see. But no, Harry Potter, I was very glad to see that category go because I the family will have it
Same.
on. And I'm like, I'm not. That's a long movie too. That's not for me.
Now, have
Give me
you?
like that. Give me like that 88-minute Dumb and Dumber. Give me that.
Yes. So you're saying there's a chance.
Right.
Now, when you were talking to them, like, because the belly flop versus like box office flop thing is so fascinating to me. Did they mention the idea of box office flops to you when you were talking about categories, or was it just like complete surprise when you got the list?
No. That was there was a kind of a tie-in that they had mentioned there.
Okay.
I'm like sure, and they tried to get me to say, like I don't know if they had you guys like do like a fake promo.
Yes.
But they
Yeah.
tried to get me to say Shawshank Redemption, and I looked dead in the camera. I say, I'm not saying Shawshank, and that might have helped my chances to get on the show because I'm like, nah, I'm not saying that one. I looked it up, and it does qualify as a flop in the box office, but no, I'm
Weird.
not. I was like, if they put this on TV, I'm not being the guy who despairs Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
I mean, Office Space would technically, and there's so many movies that went on to
Yeah.
become cult classics that flopped in the box office. Tommy Boy
Right.
flop could be called a flop, but
Right.
So, what did you think when they said we want you to come to Ireland?
My initial thought was, oh boy, am I going to do this? Because I've spent 12 hours out of the country prior to that point, and
Wow.
to go with to go alone, like I don't, you know, I made my my wife's idea of a short road trip is driving from Maryland to Kentucky, and that's not short to me,
No.
uh, because my commute to work is about an hour in the morning, maybe 45 minutes on the way home, and I want to get a hotel sometimes on the way home because that's too long for me. So going to an entire new continent on my own, I was like, oh, this is, whoa, all right,
And
let's do it.
meanwhile, your wife's headed to Indonesia.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
not even blinking about it. She's like, all right, I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'm like, all right, okay, cool.
See you later.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
So
what were the
what?
12 hours spent out of the country?
Yeah.
That's actually when I won my silver medal in belly flopping. I was on a cruise in international waters, and similar to this show, friends signed me up while I was at the bar ordering a margarita, and, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to back out now, and
Yeah.
did
That's awesome.
I committed,
That's
and
really cool.
my silver medal's still hanging up in my bedroom.
I love
I
that
and
they
I
showed the video. That was I was
Yes.
not expecting that, obviously.
that that surprised me. I was like, I forgot I had sent in that video, and then they cut to it,
Wow.
and I went, oh, yep, that's a thing. And my cousin texted, and they're like, you would find a way to be shirtless on national TV. And, so yeah,
That
I didn't
is
plan it
so
that way,
awesome.
but that's pretty on brand for me. So
The quiet ones
Yeah.
are always the quiet ones are always the wildest ones.
Yep.
yeah, and
That is true.
I told some of the producers that night after I was eliminated, I had 2 beers in my hand because I didn't know what time that hotel bar closed. And one of the producers came up to me and like, oh, double fisted. And I was like, you guys got me at the right point in life because a decade ago, you would have had to put a leash on me, and like one of those air tags, like where is he, So, but
I'm glad.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad to hear somebody else talk about the bar closing strategy because the bartenders actually told us. Bartenders were like, "Listen, just it's fine. Just load up. Just
Yeah.
don't keep us here late. Just don't keep us here too much beyond. But we'll take care of you ahead of it." It was like, okay, all right.
Yeah. No, I was that was my plan. I was like, early flight tomorrow. Let's put me to bed. I'll be all right.
Executed flawlessly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So what? So you were what? Did you ever? What other categories did you discuss with them that could have been potential ones for you, or was it just like, hey, box office flops?
So I had suggested I used to run a kitchen down in Ocean City, Maryland, right on the shore. So one of the categories was seafood that I suggested,
Yes.
Nice.
and then the other two, and I know they had kind of gotten into it in one of the previous seasons, but I'd suggested minor league baseball teams,
Ah,
and
yes.
the third one was like paranormal / cryptids. So like
Okay.
things, my wife says fictional creatures, and I'm like, no, they are
Yeah.
real.
Yes. Bigfoot is
And
real.
right,
Yes,
so
he is. He's in Kentucky, y'all.
I'm sure he
yeah,
is.
All right. So
so
we were talking minor league baseball a little bit, but why minor league baseball teams?
it's so in college, one of my part-time jobs was like posting internships, and I found a lot of internships through minor league baseball websites, like like video communications intern, stuff like that.
Yep.
And so it was literally like just going through team by team, and I'm learning them, and then I'm doing independently like the Traverse City Beach Bums. Like I have some of their apparel, and I'm like, well, it kind of it's some of that stuff just sticks in your brain for whatever reason you don't know, and it stays there. So, and then I've got the Bowie Bay Sox right down the road. I think we discussed this,
We did.
Tim, and
Mm.
Yep.
when I was living in Ocean City, the Delmarva Shorebirds were a half hour away. So my baseball stadium trips lately are just down the road and seeing the prospects come up. So I see fair number of teams come through.
Very nice. Yeah, we were talking because I was the GM of the Savannah Sand Gnats.
Hmm.
That's why that's how I ended up in the South. Was I got a job? I was a assistant GM for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats in Manchester, and the owner knew the owner down in Savannah, and they needed a GM, and boom, I got a call out of the blue one day. I thought it was my friends pranking me, and all of a sudden, 3 days later, I'm down in Savannah with a
Yeah.
Did you say
6 month old
sand gnats?
sand gnats. Yeah, sand gnats. Yeah, yeah, they're a thing down here. It's
Huh.
it's a it's a constant pain in the patootie come August. It's no
Is
fun.
their mascot a little sand gnat?
Okay, so yeah, so the mascot is Nate the Gnat, and my legacy with the Savannah Sand Gnats was I made Nate the Gnat family like the initial mascot when I got there. It was like something like right out of The Fly. It was like, and kids would come up,
Oh no.
and like run away. So like my one thing I guess I could say I did while I was there was I changed the mascot to like a nice friendly Nate the Gnat. Yeah. So yep. Yep. But
Yeah,
enough about me. Back to Eric.
Yeah.
and they, and
Yeah.
they just have the best nicknames, like Rumble Ponies, and what is it, the Rocket City Trash Pandas, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
mean,
St. Paul Saints, the Savannah Bananas. I mean they're just it never stops.
right.
I
Just
guess like we have the Portland Sea Dogs. I've never thought that was weird, like a sand gnat. That's so weird.
I actually had a Sea Dogs hat when I was about 12 years old.
did you really?
Really?
Oh,
The
cause yeah,
original. I don't
double
know if
A.
it, I don't know if it
Bowie's
was
in
the
the Eastern
original, but
League.
it was the teal, not the red they have now.
Oh, the teal was so well, yeah, because now they're trying to brand with the
Red
Red Sox,
Sox.
but
Yeah.
Teal was
yeah,
awesome.
the teal I miss that. That's nostalgia. That's like old Sea Dogs. I love it.
That was
Yep.
the Marlins, obviously. Yeah, right.
Yep.
I think so
Yep.
at that
Yep.
time. Yeah.
Nice, nice. So, in terms of gameplay,
Yep.
once you got there, You started surveying the lay of the land. What was your plan? What was your plan? Best case scenario.
If you got randomized.
Yeah.
If I got randomized, I was going after state nicknames.
Okay, so you were going after each other.
Yeah. You know, I thought it would make, if nothing else, Maryland versus Virginia, that nice little border battle, beltway battle there.
Yep.
But also, like, I feel like our corner, like, I was not confident in many of the categories back there. It was
Me either.
yeah, I'm looking, and they didn't change up until, you know, I mean, for me, the four categories touching my square did not change my entire time there. So I'm like, gymnastics, that's not me.
Pass.
Book adaptations is you know, another, you know, one. I'm like, I don't know, I haven't read a book in like 12 years, so
Pass.
right. Superfoods, you know, I'm like, I know green food exists, but, you know,
Yeah.
give me the steak and macaroni and cheese and stuff. So I was like,
Macaroni
state
and cheese is
nicknames. I'm
pretty
like,
super.
I was
if there are
gonna
only
say
50
to me,
states,
superfoods are just like foods that are awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. So state nicknames, I'm like, there are only 50 states, so it's like a finite, one of those finite categories where
Yes.
you can
We're
only
just gonna go
study it
after
so
all of
much.
them.
Right.
All right, so you beat state nicknames. Then what? Now you got some more choices. Now you're like plotting out the floor a little bit. Where were you
So
going?
are we talking the episode 7 where I'm actually playing, or my
No,
original
well,
strategy?
no. Let's play out the. You get randomized. You play state nicknames. You win state nicknames. Where would you have gone then?
See, that's where the strategy changes. If it's episode 1, then I'm heading back to the floor. If it's last night, I think it's the same. You know, that big piece was at 43 pieces now.
Yeah.
It was too big, plus the time boost. It was just too big
Yeah.
to go back. And I feel like state nicknames was a more appealing category to go after in that area.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I just went back and then someone got randomized and then they come after me, then I'm either gone, or, you know, maybe I'm the one stuck with gymnastics, and it's not a place I want to be.
So, yeah, were you and Andre locked in? I mean, you mentioned it, but were you locked in that you were going to pick each other? Was there any
We had
discussion?
not discussed.
Didn't
No, we had not
discuss.
discussed. No.
Okay.
I did tell Jeff. I said, if I get next to you, I'm coming after that for US stadiums. So
Wow.
I gave him a heads up, and
That was
but
nice of
after
you.
that, well, you know, it's funny watching. Like, people seem to be. It was one of those categories that I didn't really realize that people did not want to touch at all.
No.
U.S.
I didn't realize
stadiums.
that either.
Yeah.
I wanted to play it. Just
Yeah,
like
same.
Jeff.
Like, and that's the whole sports thing. I just like we had a lot
Right.
of sports averse people on that floor.
And not
Yeah,
very
no,
many sports categories.
Yeah.
Right. So that was one of the, where if I went home on US stadiums, I would have been fine with it. You know, that was one I wanted to play. That one I felt pretty confident in, and it worked out.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, passing on Madison Square Garden, I'll tell you this: I did not see the giant Rangers logo when I was up there. I was focused too much on the structure, the actual building itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I passed, I saw the Rangers logo, and I told myself, zoom out.
You're like,
They might be giving. You might have a clue there that you're not seeing
Yeah.
if you're focused on the actual building itself. So
All right, so you don't get to make your choice initially. Andre gets randomized, selects you.
mhm.
What are you thinking at that point? Are you ready to play at this point? Have you watched enough?
I was ready, and I think the episode before, my wife even asked me. She saw me with my hands on my hips, and she's like, you look irritated." I was like, "I'm not irritated. I'm just ready to play. Like, all
Yeah.
the jitters are gone by this point. Like, I'm ready to go. Nothing's changed. Like I said, nothing's changed around me for weeks at this point." And you know, I just I had my plan, so I studied the flops. And I'll tell you this, and all those movies that were in that category, I've never seen, which apparently is pretty
I
common.
mean,
But
yeah.
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 like no, there were some I'm like I didn't even know that existed. So
All right, so let's take a look at a couple duels here.
Cats.
Joker, what will you do?
Jurassic Park.
Do you think they would have taken
Dude, that
Joker? Do you think they would have
hurt
taken
me.
Joker 2?
I don't know, and I was really nervous about saying French words.
Hey,
You
you did
slayed it.
great.
That
Yeah.
rolled out so smooth.
It's like yeah, it's like is he French? I
I'm
just
surprised
said it
myself.
like duh. Like duh. Yeah.
Cruise.
Pass.
Yeah.
Is that Gladiator?
Oh,
Pass.
that one hurt.
Yeah.
Come on. Are people gonna get Cyrano? Come on.
Yes.
That was hard.
Oh, I would have.
Ah.
All right, Zach.
Now this one. Come on. Eric. Yeah, you gotta know it. You gotta know Howard the Duck.
Yeah, no
All right.
chance. I mean, I also didn't realize I only got 3 right. Like I'm just gonna 75% in that category. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. You know,
Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes the
Yeah.
floor gods shine on you. You know, and
Yep.
and
for sure.
he just didn't he didn't know him. And so you move on and you did what you said you were gonna do. You played stadiums. So we pause Eric's interview at this point because we've got actually one of the folks he played coming on now. As we mentioned, Eric chooses U.S. stadiums, and we are thrilled to bring on to more from the floor, U.S. stadiums man himself, Jeff. Now joining us on the show, Mr. U.S. Stadiums himself, Jeff. Welcome to More from the Floor.
Yay!
Yay!
Guys, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Good.
What's going on in the
That's
background
so
there? Are we back in
cool.
Ireland?
Nothing's going on now for me, unfortunately.
Aw.
Oh man.
I had lots going on for 7 weeks, but now not so much.
All right, so
Aw,
what's
man.
going on in the background?
It's just a cool thing my sister-in-law made for me for our for my watch party. Actually, to be honest with you, let's see if I can do this real quick because somebody else is here too.
It's the man
Oh my
himself.
goodness! Look at that! Wow.
So somebody else made a visit.
I was gonna
That's so
say,
cool.
you're lucky to have him just come to your watch party. That's great.
Yeah, well, you know.
It seemed like less makeup there, too.
No comment, sir. No comment. No comment.
All right, Jeff. Tell us how you how'd you decide to apply for the floor?
So my story's a bit different, which I don't know if every single person knows, but I believe that I am the first person to be there for 2 entire seasons. Well, not entire season. So I was a backup contestant on season 2.
Wow.
So cool.
So, just like everybody that's telling their stories on this, watched the first season, loved it. Like Survivor's my favorite show in the world, and Probst always says, "Hey, get off the couch and do this." So I'm like, you know what? One day I came up to our second bedroom studio thing here, and I just said to my wife, you know what? I'm going to do something. She had no idea what, and I applied and just kind of forgot about it, right? Like everybody, it's a long process.
Yeah.
And then I think I was pretty late in the process, though. Now, I am not a social media person, so I had no idea that it filmed overseas. None, zero. Had no idea. I just assumed it was in LA. So through the pandemic and stuff, we weren't going anywhere, I had let my passport expire. So the first question they ask you, or not really, when through the process they were like, "You have a valid passport, right?" And I was like, "No. Why would I need a valid passport?" And then like, "Oh, we film overseas." And I was like, "What?" So that delayed my process, and I had to, you think going to the DMV is tough.
Yeah.
Go to the passport office. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
100%.
That, especially in a town like Chicago with a million people. So it was tough. I ended up getting it. I literally got it on Tuesday. Applications were closing on Friday. Now this was for season 2, so I had to
Okay.
do the Zooms and all that stuff and the test. I had to do it at work in a break room. Like, it wasn't ideal. I'm sure I didn't look like a contestant that they wanted to put on, and I guess I didn't get on. So, and then out of nowhere, on Monday, before everyone left for Ireland on Friday. Now again, this is season 2. I got a call. Am I still interested in what I like to go as a backup? So I was
Wow.
like, sure.
Yes,
So I went,
please.
and it was amazing, and I made awesome friends, but didn't get to play.
Mm.
So, obviously they filmed 2 and 3 back to back, so it wasn't going to be in 3. And then when season 4 opened up again for the applications, I applied again. I can't say that like nothing was promised to us, not like, oh, because you were a backup, you're going to get in. But I think it helped, so especially since I was cleared and all that through the background checks and all that too. So,
You didn't have to
and
do
then
that again.
I,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But I think that they had it already. You know what I mean? Nothing had changed
Yeah.
for me. So I think that was a plus for me. And then just like everybody else, went through the whole process, did all those Zooms, talked about categories, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Excited, like, oh my gosh. And then it was a Saturday morning in April, I remember, and I got the email from one of the producers from Izzy, and I lost my mind. I
Mhm.
literally was running around the back room. I work in a grocery business. Not very fun. It's not exciting. Long, long days, a lot of hard work. And I was running around the store, and people thought I was crazy, I think, because I couldn't tell them why I was running around. But, and here I am. I met you fine people, and, you
Yeah.
know, got to insult Rob Lowe a little bit on national television about his tickets yesterday.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
word.
I'm happy they kept that in, because I was nervous really since April, since I wouldn't say I didn't do well in the category, but since I didn't win in my own category, which is heartbreaking, I was worried about how that was going to show, and it
Yeah.
ended up being okay. I have to say that it was a very hard category, as you guys all know. Molly's reaction proved it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, that," and the king of the floor and his little sidekick there had a little side conversation about how happy they were that it was gone. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was unbelievable experience, and it's something that people just don't understand how close you can be. To be honest, it's funny, right, guys? Like, Molly was in my corner.
Hmm.
Honestly, Tim, I don't think we spoke a word to each other in Ireland. I'm not, yeah, and I like through the fantasy chats and this, I consider ourselves friends now. You know what I mean? It's
You
just
talking
Yeah.
about Molly and you, or you and me?
no, you
No,
and
you
you and
guys.
myself and
Oh
all of
yeah,
us. I
no, we
really
talked.
didn't
We
have.
talked like 2 seconds on the bus one day, and that that
Same.
that
Yeah,
was the extent of it.
exactly. Zach, I
Yep.
remember walking back from the studio. You came up to me and Rebecca, because Rebecca was right next to us, and you introduced yourself, and we talked for a minute. But, like, you know what I mean? People had not
Yeah,
their cliques; they had their little groups. They had their high
Yeah.
school tables they were in,
and
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 so
Jeff, you kind of like commanded the bus. Like you were like holding court on the bus every day, and I just was kind of like intimidated. I was like, oh,
Well, I think
this
Surge,
this guy's a
Surge
celebrity.
was I think Serge was playing that up a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and I swear to God, I thought he was telling the truth when he said that his wife was the
Yes.
VP of Mattel Toys. I really
Yep,
did.
So did
At no
I.
point,
yep.
did I think like I was going to lie or anything. I didn't
Yes.
tell everybody that I was a backup right away, just because I didn't want I didn't want people to think, oh,
Oh, he's got
he's
this advantage. Yeah.
advanced. Now, I did have an advantage in we stayed at the same hotel. I went through the same process. So I did know all that was happening. But once I started meeting everybody, I was like, you know what, guys, listen. I rode with Kurt and Lucas from the airport. We arrived together. Actually, Kurt and I flew from Chicago. He must have flown in from Arkansas, and we were on the same flight, but we didn't know. We didn't know we were, contestants. So we rode in the van or whatever together, and I kind of was like, I have a friend who was on season 2, is what I said. I didn't say I was, and then I was like, by the time we walked in the studio for the first day, all the like production people were hugging me and stuff, and so I was like, oh boy, the bag's out of cat's out of the
Yeah.
bag now. So
What was
That's
that
awesome.
like for you, just in terms of you knowing this stuff and
Yeah.
and not being able to tell anybody, or just having that comfort, that
yeah,
a little bit more
yeah.
comfort level. It's still
Well, that was a big, yeah, that was a big help. It was because I didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff where you got, people were all worried about where to go, how do I, all that stuff. So I kind of knew, I was kind of like, oh, that's where hair and wardrobe was going to be. And like somebody said, well, how do you know that? And I was just like, uh-oh, but like, I will say, so like in our season, we did hair and makeup and we're ready. There were 7 of us, and the very first day, excitement. Everybody treated us awesome, and like the second everybody went over to the studio, we had to stay back in that room,
Uh,
and that was heartbreaking because they wouldn't even let us in the studio so we sat in this studio and we watched the show tape, or on a monitor. That was it. That's all we watched it on. And we sat there for like 3 days like that. Now I was there for the whole
wow.
season. So that was cool. Like we knew we were going to be there for the whole season. And by one of our fellow backups was a lawyer. He kind of by Wednesday, because we shot Monday through Friday that season, and he was like, I'm going to ask them if they'll let us in the studio. And then they were receptive to it. So they did let us in the studio, which was funny, though. They kept making
That's
us
cool.
change our shirts and moving just like the regular crowd, how they move people and stuff. So one day you were in the front and one day you were on the side and stuff. So, but it was awesome. Yeah. So the comfort, being, knowledgeable about that. But once we stepped in and played, that all was out the window because I was just like everybody else. The
Yep.
nerves and all that stuff, came flying into me. So,
Wow.
how did stadiums come to be for you?
well, so it wasn't my first choice, but
Interesting.
I was cool with it. I didn't I didn't pitch them, whatever, and got holiday foods or something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm a huge sports fan, just like you, Tim, and I definitely was trying to figure out how to get to you, but it ended up not working. So whatever. I think that would have been awesome if we ever got the chance. I
Yeah,
think that would be a
it would have
really,
been a
really good.
blast.
But so like I said, I'm in the grocery business, and been married a long time. My wife and I don't have any kids, so one of the things we'd like to do was let's go somewhere. So we always and it was a dream of mine to go to every major league park, and it's taken a very, 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 very long time. And we have gone to every city. I haven't been to 2 current stadiums. Can you take a guess at which 2? I'll give you a hint. I passed on both of them yesterday.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
I haven't been to either of the New Yorks. And
Oh.
those are the freaking images I get on the thing. Now I
Ah,
should have got Yankee Stadium. I should have gotten Yankee Stadium. That's an iconic one. But I don't know if you guys want to get into this right away. They mixed up the images. For sure, my first image that I got was Yankee Stadium when we were there, and then I passed on that. So right off the bat, I was like, "Oh my god, I passed on the first thing," and I was in my head, and I'm like, "I'm already behind." and like so I was kind of fighting that the whole time. I don't know why they switched the duel. I don't know why they switched the order. I
Yeah.
think they made it maybe a little bit more dramatic, maybe then
Yeah.
towards the end. But and it was okay. I was happy with that. But they did also change one image for sure. The image that they showed of MetLife Stadium was not the image I got when I was there. The image I got when I was there was like some round stadium, like a mile away, with like a body of water in front of it. And I wouldn't have gotten it either way for sure. But I was like, wow, did they change that for? That was weird. I thought that was kind of
Might
weird.
be a
I know it's
copyright on the photo. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
just
could
didn't
be.
select the photo right. Yeah.
I know it's come up to other people's duels, but like I said, Eric beat me fair and square. He was great. He's a very quiet dude. I know he's
Yeah.
everybody's calling him Duck Dynasty. But we've stayed in contact, and he's a super cool dude. He just
He's awesome.
the chat's a little much for him, so I
Yeah.
can't So we've stayed in
I don't blame
contact,
him.
and he reached out yesterday, and we had a nice conversation about our duel and stuff. So it was really cool. So anyway,
That's awesome.
been to a lot of stadiums. Like I said, I've probably been to more than 76, to be honest with you. With some are like hockey, like United Center here in Chicago. It's hockey and basketball. You know what I
Sure.
mean? So
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Sure.
didn't count any of like the NBA stadiums, and I have been to a few of them. But I've
Yeah.
been to all the baseball ones, some of the ones that are not here. I've been to a ton of hockey ones, a lot of them that are not here anymore. And now I'm starting to try to get to football, but we've only been to like
Wow.
12 so far, so it's going to take a while.
Were you expecting it to be the outside of the stadiums, or were you expecting inside
No,
shots?
no.
Yeah.
What did you guys think? Because I thought it was going to be like not. I knew they weren't going to show logos and stuff because then that was
Right.
just too much then. But the prompt did say name the current name of the U.S. stadiums. So
Yeah.
like
I assumed it would be inside pictures.
Yeah.
exactly, that's what I thought, and I would have definitely got Yankee Stadium then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I, I that's what I mean. So when the Yankee
Even an
Stadium was the
aerial
first,
shot of Yankee Stadium would have been, like.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean the people from New York, like Jacob said, he knew that one. Jonathan knew it. Of course, it's iconic. I should have got Yankee Stadium,
It's the new
but
Yankee Stadium, though. It's not even that iconic. I'm
exactly.
sorry. I'm sorry, New Yorkers, but the new Yankee Stadium is not as iconic as the old one.
No, for
It's not
sure.
like Fenway.
Yeah.
And
No, yeah.
right? And what's the image they show me for Fenway? You think they're going to show me the Green Monster? No, they showed me the press box, the backdrop. I got it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was a difficult duel for sure. I get why people were scared, but like I was in a good spot, I thought, up by Molly in that corner there. I know that most of the people around us, like Ansh was for sure not wanting to play me. And Miss Jackie right away on the first episode was like, I ain't playing him. So like it
Big
was pretty
nope.
funny. So as that started going, I was like, oh, this category can be a weapon. So I wanted to be randomized so bad. I know people don't want to, but I wanted to be
Oh.
because my plan was then hopefully to win 3 duels and keep US stadiums and get a time boost. So
Yeah.
that was the
Ooh,
plan. So that would have been even more scary. And then I would have sat there for a little while, hopefully.
that would have
Like
been
you guys
lethal.
still sitting there, all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Trust
And
me,
two of
it's
us
it's
haven't even
not it's
played
not
yet.
as glamorous as it seems. It's
Okay, let's trade, buddy. Let's go. I'll trade you in a
Yeah.
second.
it 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 sucks. It sucks
Uh,
watching everybody play at this point.
Oh, I know. I mean,
Like you said,
that's
you wanted to. I wanted to be randomized. I was
oh,
like,
for
come
sure.
on, let's do this. Come on.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I wanted, and when Andre got randomized, I was like, because I wanted to play his category. Obviously, I think a lot of people were trying to head his way towards state nicknames because I think
yeah.
even if I played my category, I would have been cool in state nicknames. That was still part of the plan. That would have been okay. I had a fun little kind of reaction with, you know how it is. Like it kind of was funny. Like it was like it was kind of like high school in a way because you say just like one thing and then somebody says something to the other person. So I had a fun little kind of back and forth with Sadia for Canadian Icons because I told her I was going to steal her category, and so she kept running up to me. He's like, "Oh, you're going to steal my category, huh? That's what I heard." And I was like, "Oh, who told you that, eh?" You know, like so stuff like that. Like I was like, "Oh, I'll get you some Tim Hortons and you'll be fine." So
Yeah.
um, like had I still gone on for a while, I definitely think I would have tried to steal her category because I'm basically Canadian. I work, for the hockey team, and
Wow.
I've worked for our AHL team for 32 years. I've probably seen 10,000 hockey games, so I've been to Canada a
That's
bunch of
so
times.
cool.
So, I think I would have did really well in that category.
Now wait a second. The hockey team you work for is in Canada?
No, it's here in Chicago. It's the AHL team, the minor league team here in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Am I allowed to say it? I don't know how.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I work. I'm the statistician for the Chicago Wolves. So we're the AHL team for the Carolina Hurricanes. So
Nice.
I work every home game. I do the stats for the TV broadcast. It's just a side gig. I've been doing it for 32 years, but we've won 5 championships, and I do have 5 championship rings. So it's cool. It's a fun job. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of weekends. It's a lot of not being home for things and missing a lot of birthdays and anniversaries and Christmases and stuff like that over the years. But I enjoy it, and I'm
Good.
as long as I can keep doing it, I'm going to do it. We have games this weekend, so I'll be doing that again this weekend.
I know it very
Cool.
well. Having worked in
Yeah,
sports for a while
you got
myself.
you had the Portland Pirates up there by you.
Yep.
So
Manchester Monarchs.
Yep, they're not a team anymore. There was
Nope.
probably a team in Lexington, Molly, too, in the AHL for a while there. For like 1 or 2 years, they had a team in the AHL. But the teams have moved. They move around a lot for some reason. But
We've got I don't know what I have no idea what division they're in. We have a team in Evansville, Indiana, which is about an hour
oh yeah,
away from me. It's the
That's
Thunderbolts.
so that's the East Coast hockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they also have teams in
Baker loves hockey, and it's the
That's
closest thing to
awesome.
us, and it's not expensive to go to.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever come to Chicago, I got you. I'll hook him up. I'll hook up I'll hook up Luke's best
Luke's buddy.
Mini-me.
We had oh my goodness, that child. Luke, we mention Luke every night in his bedtime prayers. So Luke and I
Oh,
we're already trying to figure out how to meet. But anyway, yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, it's crazy. Like people just don't understand the connection that we made. We were there for a week together. Some people weren't even
Yeah.
there.
right,
Some people were there for 3 days together. And I
right.
guarantee you that there's going to be people who are friends for life on there. It's crazy.
Yep.
I'm older than a lot of people. I was in the probably the top 10 of people I was kind of watching it. Like I'm not trying to offend him, but I thought maybe Dom was a little bit older, and then like it popped up and he's like 41. I was like 41. Oh my god.
Cool.
Because I'm 57 now. I know I don't look like I'm 57, but believe me, I feel like I'm 57. So yeah, I've been working in the grocery business for 42 years, man. It's rough. It's rough on your body. So
Oh yeah.
So in terms of if you had won your duel, what did you see your path being?
So okay, so if it stayed like it was, Andre was out. I beat Eric. I would have. So I am. Here's another thing about me. Great guy. He seemed like he was the nicest person in the world. I was going for Rick at Presidents for sure.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was what was it's called what was it called? It was 3 things, right? It wasn't
Yeah.
Association.
yeah. The
association
association duel.
association duel. So my hope was that I didn't doubt at all that he knew it. I just hoped maybe I was quicker than him. So, I'm a huge president guy. Like, I pull out Chester Arthur all day long. You know what I mean? So, like, I was ready.
Have you
And
watched Death by Lightning?
I haven't seen that, no.
Oh, you got it. It's the whole Garfield.
Yeah, James
Like
Garfield.
who the
Yeah,
heck is James Garfield, right? But
James
like it's
Garfield, number 20. He's 20. He was the first
yeah,
assassinated president. See, I'm ready to roll with that.
yeah. It's really
So
well
he
done.
wasn't the first. Obviously, he wasn't the first. But you know what I mean. But so if I had won that, here's the one that I was a little like. I was gonna go with Courtney for the cars.
Car
The
racing.
race.
Inherited.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure that she knew it. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
figured that was gonna be one that was like, like easy stuff, like pit stop. You know what I mean? But they were probably
Yeah.
gonna throw up some drivers, and
Yep.
I think I would have known enough of them. But then I would have taken the time boost and stayed. I would
Yeah.
not have gone because Jonathan still has podcasters, and I wasn't going. No, I'm interested to see how this is going to play out because, like, I sat next to. He was at our tables, and he was sharp, man. Jonathan is a sharp dude.
Uh-huh.
So I wasn't going there because he would have killed me in podcasters for sure. And the one category, in the entire thing, all 100 categories that freaked me out and scared me the most was two spots away from me was that damn house plants. Seriously.
Yeah.
Arlene,
It scared a lot of people.
Yeah.
it was like they're all green, man. They're all green and leafy. Like, wow, I
Yep.
would have had no chance
No, thank you.
whatsoever. No
And she
chance.
knew
And
her
then
stuff.
she did. She did great.
She
She did
did.
great at it.
Yep.
So we ended up, Arlene and
Ficus.
I ended up flying home together. So like we were on the
Uh,
same, because she lives in Minnesota, so she flew home with me, and then we said our goodbyes, and then she connected back up to Minnesota. So,
yeah.
but yeah, she was great. Everybody was great. Nobody was not great. Like everybody was so fun, so super cool. But yeah,
Yes.
that was my path. That was what I had hoped. And then after that, I have no idea, man. Who knows? The board changes so much, and it's so
Yeah.
crazy. Like the fact that you guys are all still there is awesome. Like I can't wait to watch next week and see what happens.
I don't
All
think
right, let's
any.
take a
Well,
look. Go ahead.
sorry. I was going to say I won't speak for Tim and Molly, but I sure didn't expect to still be there after episode 7.
Yeah. Well, I
No.
mean, they have the handsome dude right in front. You guys, you and Zach right up front.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, that's it.
you can't deny America's. And Zach, we're playing each other this week in fantasy.
I know.
Ooh.
And I
I
know.
unseated Nikki from the top. She's
I
not number 1 anymore.
I know
She's
that's
not
awesome.
happy.
But Kyle is
Finally.
so Kyle was at our table too, and he was awesome. I knew
Kyle's
he
the
was really
man.
sharp dude. So
Yeah.
like I was like, oh boy, he's in our fantasy league. He's gonna be good. I'm usually pretty good. I'm really disappointed that I'm not that I'm doing so poorly in it, but that is because of injuries, right? I had Joe Burrow, and right away, that's you lost your quarterback, and it just it's just killed me. So we'll
You
see.
got him coming
Plus, I
back
didn't
now.
understand your sleeper rules there, Tim. I didn't get the to play the two quarterbacks right away. I was like, oh, you can play another and get a lot of points. I didn't get that at first, so
You
I
never
was
played.
just
You
like,
never played the Superflex.
I've never been on sleeper. Yeah, no, all my other ones have been on so I'm in 5 this year, which is crazy. It's too much. 5 is
Wow.
definitely too hard. I'm in one with season 2 people. I'm in a family one. I'm in the one with you guys. I'm in a work one, and then I'm in one with friends. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious! Like on a Sunday morning, I got to sit here and try to move people around like crazy, and then you miss
Uh-huh.
the 12 o'clock window, and you're like, oh, I missed the guy. So like, it's
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm
It's too
preaching
much.
the middle of Sunday morning, so I'm like
Right? Yeah.
scrambling after I'm
Exactly.
done.
So if a guy's a late scratch, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't change him. So, but whatever,
Yeah,
it's fun. It's all good. It's all good. It's all
people
good.
are like, "Oh, we know Zach's not going to preach long because he's going to get to his fantasy team."
Right.
I was an altar boy back in the day. I loved it. I loved it when the priest did and when do a long homily.
Yeah.
We didn't have cell phones in the checking our fantasy
Right.
team sadly back then, but
Yeah.
some of my priests went just way too long on the homilies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, you were in church. What are you gonna do? You can't leave. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at the duel.
oh boy, here we go.
Wrigley Field. The Rose Bowl. Pass.
What do I got?
Yeah. And
We got
yeah.
Dodger Stadium. Fenway Park.
Just it's got that tone like Pshaw, Fenway Park, like
Fenway Park.
next.
Lambeau Field. SoFi Stadium.
I impressed myself with that one.
Camden Yards.
That's
Pass.
not. I'm sorry. That's
Right.
not an iconic view of Yankee Stadium. That looks
No.
like the Coliseum right there.
Exactly. And again, remember, that was my first image. That was the first image I got. And I was
Yep.
like, if I would have sat there for 15 seconds, I probably would have gotten it. But I was like, I gotta pass. I don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
Gotta get out of here.
No.
Ooh, Zach, back.
The Cotton Bowl. Bridgestone Arena.
I knew that
Pass.
one too. But
That was tough. Yeah.
TD Garden.
Yes, you got that one. Here's another one.
State Farm Stadium.
What the hell is
It
this?
looks like State Farm Stadium.
That's again not an iconic view of. Not that MetLife
No.
Stadium's an iconic stadium to begin with, but
Yeah.
and that can't be. That had to be edited from another episode. That can't be Courtney's
No,
reaction.
I don't think Courtney was that worried about MetLife Stadium. That one I should have got.
Pass.
Again, Jeremy's getting freaked out about
Yeah,
City Field. No, come on.
And then he admits that he didn't know what it was.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
he admitted he just read it from the screen.
Bank of America Stadium.
Now this one I gotta hit you on, man.
Ford Field.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, you got
but
it.
I
You
got
got
it
it.
right.
Yeah.
It just took
AT&T Stadium. Barclay Center.
Nice on that.
Lincoln
I
Financial
got it
Field.
indoor.
Soldier Field.
I mean, that's gotta suck you went out on Soldier Field for
The
a
Soldier
Chicago
Field,
guy.
exactly. I got that one, but at least I said it. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't
You
get it
did.
wrong, right? I just
Nope.
passed. And
Exactly.
and Eric just did better. So that one of Camden Yards wasn't a great view either. If they showed the inside of it with the warehouse and stuff, I think that one would have been cool. But Eric's from outside of Baltimore, so for him,
Yeah.
he knew that one right away, so that was good.
Yep.
So it's just he got the Midwest ones, and I got the New York and the East Coast ones. I studied a lot. My process to studying is I write everything down. I know it's weird. So I wrote at least something in every category just to that's how, and then it's like muscle memory and it triggers. So I wrote all the football stadiums out. I wrote all the baseball stadiums out. I wrote all the hockey and basketball stadiums out. I even went to college because I wasn't sure. I was hoping they weren't going to go soccer because I'm not a big soccer guy. So but I don't think there's really any iconic stadiums. And there's not really any U.S. iconic soccer stadiums, right? So
Oh, definitely not.
international is a
No.
different story. Yeah, so international is a
No.
different story. So when they did U.S., I was happy about that. But I knew there was going to be some college. I'm surprised they didn't do Notre Dame, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very surprised. Absolutely.
Yeah. But a lot of people were like Caitlin was like, oh, Alabama? I'm like, yes. I know Paul Bryant Stadium. I'm it's named something else.
Bryant,
actually.
Denny, Stadium. I'm going there next
Exactly,
weekend.
So that you would have had to say it, right? So
Yeah.
that was the other thing I think it threw people that you had to know, like Crypto.com Arena. It's not Staples Center anymore. It's the new name of it. So you had to know. So I knew they were going to throw like Wrigley Field, Fenway Park, right? right? They were going to do the all-time stadiums, but I'm like they're going to show Yankee Stadium, and then I pass on it. So
What did
I was
what?
beating myself up, man. I was really, really, really nervous about how it was going to show, and like I got great support from family yesterday and stuff. So I ended up kind of, to be honest with you, like a big weight kind of went off my shoulder and stuff after the show aired yesterday, because I'm hard on myself for sure, and you know to not defend your own category stinks. But what are you going to do? There's only one winner, right? So I had no illusions whatsoever that I was going to beat some of those people that were still left, including maybe the three of you guys. Who knows? But there's some sharp people still left on the floor. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how it plays out.
Nah, man, you were a pleasure. You did yourself proud. I mean, like you said, there's
Yes.
only one winner, and you looked confident up there. And by the way, we haven't even talked about the rest of your edit. You've come across as like happy clappy, rooting on
Yeah,
everybody
I was
guy.
one of my friends did that AI guy, like the
The meme
figurine
generator.
person, and I was Captain Clap. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of airtime for somebody who didn't do a lot, but it was cool. And I really think the first promo out of that we even saw for season 4 starts with the "Let's Go." I'm pretty sure that's me.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm pretty
That's
positive it's
awesome.
the "Let's Go" before Luke does his, come
Yep.
on.
Come on.
So I'm pretty sure it was me. So I was really happy. They showed me a lot. I was surprised how much they showed me. I was genuinely, like, in just immersed in it. You can't be. I mean, people just, again, will not understand unless you're there how, like,
Yeah.
all Tim's reactions with, with your fingers.
Yeah.
And Zach's this.
Tiny dinosaur
Yes.
guy. Yeah.
Molly, yours just is
Yeah.
with your mouth open every time. So,
Every
but
time.
I forgot to wear my bracelet. My bracelet's downstairs. Molly made bracelets for everybody, and because she's awesome.
Yes. They're awesome.
Oh,
They are amazing.
happy.
They are amazing.
Happy too. Happy too. I sent one to Jen Lovingood. She was my producer that I talked to. I made her
Yeah.
one. And then I sent
That's
one to
awesome.
June, the makeup artist. Her and I are
Oh wow.
Aw.
That's
I would
cool.
consider
Yeah,
June and I like more than acquaintances. Like we're low level friends. I talk to her quite a bit from time to time. So yeah, I sent her one over with the S4. I'm like, so next time when y'all are doing makeup for another season, it's like, oh, season 4 though. Sorry.
whatever. For season 27, the redemption season, when
Yeah.
people like me get to come back on. Except I'll be like 80.
Oh, that's fine.
You'll be like Benny in the
You
back.
still look
That
41 though, man. You still.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
So
man. You
yeah,
you
Benny,
you.
like, that was weird that Benny was in the back by us, and then they replaced him. For 1 second, like I think on one of the early promos, if you really, really look, it's one of the early ones. Benny just couldn't do it. He physically couldn't stand there for
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
long, and
it's
they had to wait.
James.
It was James. Yes, it was
Yeah,
the
Yep.
jellies guy.
Jellies.
the jellies.
He
While they
was
were
in that.
still trying to figure it out.
He was in the square for, like, I think, a couple duels, and then they went and got Haley. So
Yeah.
it was funny, like, but like I felt bad for Benny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you did yourself proud, my friend. You really did. Like you look confident up there, and
You did.
it's and no matter how any of us did, 99.999% of America is never going to have that experience.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's I mean, perspective came into play after yesterday. Like, there's some stuff going on with some people in my life, and it was just like, I'm not, I was on a game show. I didn't do great. Let's get on with our life and let's go. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun. It was an unbelievable experience. And, like, yeah, I didn't win any money, but like, I made so many, like, great connections. Like, our chat's nuts, right? And
All
then
of them
Yep.
are.
our fantasy chat's even worse. So like it's
Oh.
crazy. So like it's just not. It's so much fun though. But you guys have been awesome. I've been watching every episode. I was so happy to come on.
Oh,
So
thanks.
this has just been great. I'm just a dude who works at a store. You know what I mean? I have no idea why they picked me. I got on. I'm one of whatever it is, 400 people or whatever the number is. It's not 400, but you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like why? I get that a lot. Why you? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Aw.
really have no idea. I have no idea.
I asked myself the same thing.
Like, why?
I still have a hard
Because
time.
you're awesome, Jeff.
Yeah, but
Oh, Molly,
seriously,
thank you.
You're
I
the
still have a
best. You're
hard
the
time with this
best
200,000
cheerleader and
number. It's like,
supporter we have.
absolutely. Nah, you killed it, man. You killed it.
I do
Hey,
think I was loud, so I think, and I was clear, so I think that's why they used me a bit. They kept me in after the interview though. I probably was in that interview room for like 45 minutes, and they didn't show 1 second of it. I was like, oh my gosh.
that's what
Yeah.
Ashton was saying too. Ashton was saying it was like basically a confessional every day for her, and
Yeah.
they haven't showed a second of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did you guys have her on today too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yep.
What an awesome you can't even describe Ashton. Like just a rock
Nope.
star person. Her job and just the stuff she does and her cooking and all the funny things she says and does.
Yep.
Even though 50's not cold. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just good people all
Agreed.
around. Good people all
Yeah,
around, and
for
you're one
sure.
of them, my friend. We really appreciate you coming on the show.
All right,
thank
guys.
you, Jeff.
Yeah,
Thank
man,
you,
for sure.
Jeff.
Zach, you gotta take it easy on me this week, buddy. I'm in dead last. Come on,
No,
buddy.
I can't. I need to hop into the top 6.
I know. I'm just.
I
Messing.
need you to beat him and beat him soundly, please.
I'm gonna try,
No.
but
I'll take care of my business with Kelsey and
not up to me.
I'll be
man.
in the top 6.
Ah,
But playoffs are coming soon, so we gotta
I know.
let's go a little bit. So.
Scary.
You got it. All right, Jeff. We'll see you online, and we appreciate you
Jeff.
coming on, and appreciate you watching, and we'll certainly talk to you in the chat.
All right, guys. Awesome. Thank you very much for having me. I really liked
Bye,
it.
Jeff. Thanks.
See you,
See
Jeff.
you guys. Take care.
You got it.
All right. Bye.
But you then move on to fruit trees.
Yeah.
Give me the logic on fruit trees, on selecting fruit trees.
That was more of a I've got to get that bonus, whether it's category swap or time boost. I think my other option for that was luxury car brands, and I could not get a read on. I've got my map here. Yes,
On Edge.
I could not get a read on her, so I didn't know if her uncle was like a Formula One driver or not, and so. And part of me was like, there's something to be said for some momentum there when you've got 2 under your belt. And I was like, I'm aware that fruit exists. I pick it out at the grocery store.
I've seen
everyone
fruit
else in the
before.
house eats it. You're right.
I'm in
And
the fruit and produce aisle all the time. Yeah.
Right. So it's like my thought process was that's my best shot to get adjacent to the whale, to Jonathan at that point.
Okay.
And have a shield be, whether I go after him and have a time boost and his time boost versus time boost. But that one was kind of the thought process. I know I don't know a lot, but I just need to outlast.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that
I like it. Let's take a look.
Apple tree.
Pear.
Good start.
Avocado.
Peach. No,
Plum. Pass.
Good quick pass though.
Yep.
Cherry. Pomegranate. Pass.
We're all whispering on the floor to you.
Yeah.
Cherry.
orange.
Lemon. Peach. Pass. Pass. Lemon.
Kumquat.
Not a real thing.
Mango.
Oh, pass. Those are in Nebraska. Lime.
Pear. Pass.
Oh, great roll.
Did not look like it.
No, it didn't.
Those were hard. Some of those were really hard.
hard.
Yeah, and I've made enough grapefruit crushes in my life that that one I'm probably the most upset about. But they did it. When you hear that, you know your time's running out, and
Yeah.
like that looked like a tennis ball to me at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much know it's like she can pass like 6 times at this point, and I'm still in trouble here.
Yeah.
But hat tip to Rebecca, she knew it, and
Yeah. She did
and
great.
she.
But you held your own too. Like I don't know. It was really cool to watch you. Like you were definitely for me one of the highlights of the episode and one of the highlights of the experience. I loved meeting you and I loved getting
Yeah.
to know you a little bit and um like it's just surprising all of the different walks of life you come in contact with in this experience and so I don't know. Thank you for being so cool.
No, I appreciate that, and same to you, same to all three of you. Like, the first night, I was challenged to just go talk to someone,
Yeah.
yeah, and I did it, and then that just kind of snowballed. Where, Tim, I think our first interaction, I was just that lunchroom was just baking, and I was over by the door getting
Oh,
some air,
yeah.
and Molly, we're on the same flight, and we're standing there, and like, can we ask if we're here for the same thing? Or how does this work?
I remember that. It's like, are you here for the secret reason that I'm here for?
Right? Are you here for the thing? I'm here for the thing. Are you here for the thing? And
Yeah.
so, but
I know, I hate it. But one of my biggest not like one of my biggest things I would have done different is talk to more people, and that's we were next to each other on the floor. Like I just didn't talk to a whole lot of people for a long time while we were there, and I wish I'd got to know you a little bit more there. But when you're one of the top people that come to mind whenever I think about my trip, you're literally the first person I talked to and on the van over there and stuff. So I'm really glad that I got to meet you through this and that call you a friend. So
well, I certainly appreciate that, and same back at you, and I appreciate you guys having me on. It was great chatting with all of you, great getting to know you, and that's one of the things I did not expect out of this experience. Just because I am kind of a keep to myself guy for the most part, and it was very easy, especially with you three, to open up and share the experience, and that's what made it much better than I expected going in.
Fantastic. We normally ask about regrets. I'm really not even going to ask you. You don't strike me as a regrets guy.
Nope, just that tattoo that says no regrets. That's it.
Nice.
Yes. No regrets.
No
Eric,
regrets.
huge thanks for coming on the
Yes.
show. Great job on the show. Great job tonight. Really appreciate you coming on and like we all said, you were definitely one of the highlights of our experience.
yeah,
Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate you guys having me on here.
yeah.
So a huge interview from Eric. I feel like that was like one of the biggest exclusives of the season. Getting Eric to come on with us.
He's turning down interviews left and right, but he chose to come on with us. Love him
such
for
a
that.
good dude. He really
Love
is, and
Eric.
I just like some of us. I don't know. It's like he didn't come on for the fame. He just came on to play and then have the experience and go home, and that's that. I love that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, and I mean, I haven't talked to anyone that hasn't said that they didn't, appreciate getting to know Eric and loving him. And it's kind of funny. I didn't know that him and his wife both applied, and he's the only one that got on, and she didn't.
That's tough.
That
That's
was
tough.
interesting.
Yeah,
That was
that's
interesting.
I want. Have we talked to anybody? No, we haven't talked to anybody that's had that, right? That where both of them applied.
Well, there's someone else from the show that was like that. We haven't really we haven't talked to them yet. I mean, they're still in the show. Like Jason's like that.
Oh, that's right. That's because I was thinking there was somebody else, but yeah, we haven't talked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric chose Rebecca. Rebecca wins the fruit trees. Rebecca then decides, I'm gonna keep
Goes
playing.
after my boy.
And she goes after Demetrius. And how are you feeling at that point?
I was like, no, it's Demetrius, which I know, like, Demetrius and I are really good friends now. He was ready to go. He was tired. He was over it. But I mean, yeah, I mean, he did fine, but he wasn't upset that she picked him. She knew that, I don't know if she knew that he was ready to go yet. But I was devastated. I've had my little corner crew back there this whole time.
You weren't ready for him to go. Yeah.
No, we were having so much fun back there. I was fortunate that I had like so many of my friends around me still in the game. It's a lot of people, like, their good friends are starting to leave, and I still had mine for so long, and now mine are starting to go away. It's sad.
It's really crazy how all these little, I wouldn't even call them cliques, because like we're all friends. It's just like when you spend that much time together, like that, it may not look that big on TV, but like we're spending all our times in these little corners. So like we're not venturing out into the rest of the map for much of the show.
Not really.
So
No.
you really, the ones you really get to know are the ones, at least while you're standing there on the floor, are the ones right around you. And so Demetrius comes up and
Avocado.
Strawberries.
Salmon.
Flax seeds.
Turmeric.
Kale.
Chia seeds.
Grapes, olives, plum, pass.
acai berries? I don't even know how to say it. Is it acai, acai?
I think some people, acai maybe.
Acai. I don't know.
Those were blueberries to me. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quinoa, oatmeal.
Quinoa.
Dark chocolate.
Garlic.
Walnut.
Freak. Pass. Pomegranate. Green tea, olive oil.
Beet.
Yogurt.
Orange.
Did you know orange is a superfood?
No, half of these I didn't realize chocolate was a superfood.
I don't even know what qualifies as a superfood, honestly. And I like to consider myself like mildly intelligent. And yeah.
But not all superfoods.
Oh, lentils.
Acai berry. Nope. Cranberry. Dried fruit. Something. Pass. Black beans.
Olive oil.
She was very expressive.
Blackberries.
Seaweed.
Raspberries. Cranberries.
Peppers.
Oh my God.
Artichokes.
Yeah, that's tough. artichoke. There was a bunch of tough. The acai berry. I would have just paused and botched on just how to pronounce quinoa, like quinoa. You know, like
What is with this episode and people not knowing pomegranates?
I know.
That was like what? There was 2 times pomegranate came up and whoever had it didn't know.
Yeah, it's like I love the taste of pomegranate. I don't know if I've ever eaten a pomegranate. I love it in drinks and stuff, but anyway. So Rebecca takes down your boy. And now
she's coming from my other one.
Huh?
She's coming from my other one.
Yeah. Rebecca decides to go for Jason. I'm not quite sure what she was thinking here.
I think it was on Kurt and Zach's live. She was trying to go for 3 to get a category swap. She wanted marching band.
She wanted marching band?
Yeah, she was in marching band. She was trying to get that. So, like, superfood she had been studying. And then she went, I mean, she was a camp counselor, you know, very similar to Jason. Like, that was a great duel for them. So, like, that, like, and she didn't want car brands. And she just didn't like what was, like, the other way from her. So, but yeah, she was trying to get 3 so she could go marching bands and then go back.
Okay. All right. Well, she went for.
Because she did not want state. What was it? She did not want state nicknames.
Okay. So she felt like this was the safest one. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how that works out for her.
Cabin.
Bunk beds.
Ziplining.
Speakerphone. Megaphone.
Bullseye. Darts.
Working out pretty good for her right now.
Telescope.
S'mores.
Such a good duel.
Flagpole.
It's getting close.
Tie-dye.
Slip and slide.
Horseshoes.
Trunk.
Map. Trails.
Friendship bracelets.
Slingshot.
Canteen.
Tire swing.
By the way, that looked like a child version of Valerie.
Could have been Valerie.
Water balloons.
God, trumpet, cornet, bugle. Oh, thank God.
Lantern.
Ceramics.
He's just getting more confident. She's getting more nervous.
Butterfly net.
Headlamp.
Bug spray.
Journal.
Lake.
Notebook. Clipboard.
Inner tube.
Stadium. Benches. Seating. Auditorium. No. Pass. He's gonna win. Chairs. Benches. Pass. Bummer.
Adirondack chairs. Adirondack chairs? I didn't even. I've
as
sat
soon
in
as
one
they
of
didn't
those.
take chairs.
I never knew that was an Adirondack chair.
Yeah, as soon as they didn't take chairs, I knew they were gonna look for the specific, and I knew it. So I would have done great in that.
Hey, by the way, have you been hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, because
like no difference.
Really, I didn't have the mic in front of me, so okay, interesting. Okay, so Jason wins. Do you think there was any way Jason was going to keep playing?
Nope.
No. He just
No, he won the 10. He won the 10. he had already, because he got the golden category back in episode 4,
Yeah.
episode 4. He had already won 10K. There was no reason for him to go for the whale. He just wanted to be there and watch the game be played. So he didn't have high, as far as I know, from what I remember, what he's told me. So I knew he wasn't coming for me because we weren't going to play each other until or unless we had to. And there was no reason for him to. I'm stuck. You're stuck back there. Going my way does nothing for you unless you just don't like me. And then, we had just made so many friends back there, and there was just no reason for him to have to keep playing for anything. He had already won some money, and he just wanted to be there as long as he could. So, yeah, no, I knew he wasn't going to play, and I knew that I knew he was an army brat, so he knew his states.
Absolutely. All right, so before we bring Zach back on, the hats. Where did we get our hats?
June.
So I got my hat. I got my hat from one of the production folks. I had a little medical issue, and they were like really nice to me, and like decided to give me a hat.
Here, this will heal you.
This will save your day. And I like the hat. So I didn't realize it was as sacred as it was.
That we weren't going to get them.
Yeah, once I got back, and even at the airport, I showed something. They were like, "What?" And it was like, I don't know. They just gave it to me. And then, how'd you get yours?
So mine came from the lady that did my makeup for the show. Her name is June. She's with Makeup Junkies International. Shout out to them. Their team did our makeup and hair, everybody's hair.
They were absolutely amazing.
Amazing. I had June every day for mine, so I just got to know her really well. And yeah, I saw where the makeup and hair, her team had gotten them. And so I just messaged her on Instagram right after we got back. I was like, "Hey, is there any way that you could get your hands on an extra one of those hats and send it to me? I'll gladly pay you for it." And she's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." And so about a month later, I had a package in the mail from June.
Oh wow!
It was one of the hats. So
that's phenomenal.
And I still talk to June from time to time. So
very cool. Yeah, we've mentioned it before, but the hair and makeup people were just insane in turn. Especially early on. But yes, there were less people later, but the schedule got tighter. So they were still on a very tight schedule to get us in, get us out, make us look good. And this is not as much as you might not have to do with my hair. Making this look good is not that easy. So, the makeup people were just absolutely amazing. All right, we'll take off our hats and we'll welcome Zach back into the conversation. We are thrilled to bring on to the show. Wow. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this one. It's Deli Deb, everybody.
Deli Deb.
Yeah, Debbie.
Debbie, how are you? How are you?
I feel great. It's like it's been lifted off my shoulders. Now I can really talk about it. And everybody knows what happened. So
yes.
Drum cover, what?
Yeah. Oh my
right?
word.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't have gotten that either.
That was tough.
Anybody would have.
I would have said the same thing. Bass drum. That's what it looks like.
And even I put it on my Facebook today, and Josh said that he would have guessed bass drum as well. So I don't feel too bad. But I gave it my best, and I had so much fun. So much fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
What made you want to do this in the first place, Deb?
I was watching season 2 with my daughter last year around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was towards the end of the season. And if you want to be on the show, here's the website. And I got in front of my tree and did a little video
Aw.
and just said, I know a little bit about everything. I love trivia. And February, I think I got a text from Alex saying, I'm from the floor, I'm casting from the floor, and I'm at work and I'm in between appointments. I'm a massage therapist. I'm in between appointments checking my phone and I'm like, what? Is this real? Like, you know? And it went from there, a couple of interviews, and a couple months later I was in Ireland. It was, to me, it happened quick. It was so
That's so
fast.
awesome.
Yeah. We've been hearing that from a lot of people. It's like a really quick turnaround and like, okay, I applied and all of a sudden I'm in Ireland. Like, what happened?
And so, and I've had my passport for maybe 16 years. I renewed it. It's the first time I used it. So
Wow.
That's a, wow.
Nice.
Look at
That's
so when
so
they're
cool.
like,
you.
So
"You have a
this was the
passport?" I was
first
like,
time you left the country.
"It's the first time I left the country."
You're like,
Yes,
yes, I do
Wow,
have
what
a
a
I
first
passport.
trip.
I was like, "Yes, I have one. It hasn't been used, but yes, I have one."
You
So
never know when you
cool.
might need it. You should always have a
Yes.
passport.
I think I was gonna plan a trip, but then it fell through. But yeah. Anyway,
What's going
What's your
on at
dog
the
name?
house?
so I have a pit bull and I have a chihuahua,
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
and the pit bull all of a sudden got the zoomies.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to put her away again, if you don't mind. I'm
Yep.
gonna push.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Aw.
Aw, when dogs get the zoomies.
I love the range of
That is
breed. Pitbull to
that is
Chihuahua.
that is a mix. And
Yeah,
I'll guarantee you that the pit bull is scared of the chihuahua.
I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. Those things are terrifying.
Yeah.
Like my big black dog, she she's like double the size of Layla and she has no idea.
Yeah.
She's scared to death of Layla. And it's not like Layla's like this super intimidating like mean dog. It's just like Holly legitimately thinks she's like a little tiny lap dog.
Hmm.
I choked Molly up with my
Yep.
dog story. I never even
choked
noticed the
myself
guitars.
up.
Is that have those been there the whole time?
Yeah, every week.
Damn. What's going on there?
You didn't know I shred the guitar?
You don't shred the guitar. Do you really?
No.
Yay,
Not
that
my
was bad.
mistake.
They're my
Is
husband's.
we were debating, is the pit bull afraid of the Chihuahua?
No, she eggs the. She'll like go after the to play. It's really like
Ah.
a. It really is like a Tom and Jerry. It's
Oh.
so funny. And
That's awesome.
Lola's like 13,
Oh.
and she's the Chihuahua, and Evie's 3.
Oh
So
my
Oh.
goodness.
yeah,
So
I've got my hands full.
I seriously,
Yes.
you got the old surly Chihuahua versus
Oh,
the
he just
energetic
wants
like let's
sleep.
play pit bull.
Oh yes, oh yes.
That's
Oh.
awesome. That's awesome.
So Debbie, when you were talking to the producers and stuff, like, was deli a category you said that you wanted?
Okay, so when they asked me to like pick 3,
Yeah.
um, so my 3 were bones, like bones. That's what I
Oh.
said. Yes,
Whoa.
bones.
Wow.
I'm a massage therapist, so I
Yeah.
work with the
Yeah.
so I said cuts of meat, like
Mm.
but I thought like porterhouse,
Yeah.
filet,
Yeah.
Oh
rib.
yeah.
Like what we see at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. And the other one that I picked was nonprofit logos. So like charity logos, like St.
That's
Jude's.
cool.
And,
That's really unique. I'm shocked they
That
didn't
is. That's
choose
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Same.
uh,
Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought maybe that would be something that they would do.
Yeah,
But
that's
like, well, maybe because it's the logo, maybe they would have problems with getting clean. But they're
clearances.
nonprofit. So
Well, you'd think the nonprofits want good attention, but yeah,
I
Yeah.
would. Mm-hmm.
that's
That's
So
really
really
interesting.
interesting.
those were the
And
three I picked. So when I got the list, I was like, they gave me bones. they gave me bones. I
Oh.
was like, oh, that's so cool. And then no, it was deli, but it worked out just fine because I'm a foodie and it was it was in my roadhouse anyway. So
That's cool. Bones. That's cool. So that makes me think then that your strategy was probably to get to Bones at some point.
um maybe, but at that
Okay.
when I won the first when I won the duel from Aaron, I just wanted to win 3, get in that corner
Mm-hmm.
and sit. I wanted a 5 second. I wanted the 5 second
Time boost. Yeah.
Time boost.
and I just wanted to sit in the corner
Yeah.
and wait. And
Same. Yeah. Hmm.
and, and I thought, well, with marching bands, I knew that they had parades on the season before.
Yeah.
Parades was one of the categories, so I actually went back and watched that a couple of times to see, oh, what were
Oh,
they, what kind of band, if they had any marching band stuff, what kind of pictures they would show, um, and I just, my study thing is I just wrote everything down that I could think of, Googled things, and then just wrote it down in a book, and that's how I studied. I didn't study too much, but that's how I
yeah.
studied. Hmm.
That's cool. So what was your plan then after marching bands if you won?
Oh, I would have gone to Canadian Icons, just because
Oh,
I'm pretty good at, I mean, celebrities, and I looked up the political characters, sports people. So that's what I was gonna do. Just
Okay.
get there, hide in the corner. I wasn't gonna go after witchcraft because I don't know
no.
a whole lot of that. And I thought, faces. That would have been a lot easier for me. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to do country music because I didn't know, is it new country? Is it old country?
Hmm.
Um, Old country I
Yeah.
would be good at, but new country not so much.
Yeah.
So like I said, I was just gonna get that 5 second time boost and just sit in the corner
That's
Okay.
really
and
cool. That's really
watch it.
interesting.
Because
That would have been an
I would
interesting piece of land.
and I would have had ancient Greece, and who would have, I don't think many people would wanted to challenge that, I don't think. So
No.
especially after winning, yeah.
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 The
So
idea of you like you just became like Deli Deb. So the idea that Deli was not even on your list is it's like this is mind blowing. And then the bones thing, and then the whole strat. It's like, dang,
Yeah.
this is
so that first night we were there, we were in the little bar area, getting to know a little bit of people. I was hanging out with Caitlin at the time.
Ah.
We were like the original Blue Bus Babes, like the
Yeah.
first chat
Mhm.
from shout out to Blue Bus Babes, the first floor chat that I was on. And we were sitting there talking, and we started talking to Jeffrey. I think Lucas was there. I don't think at first he wasn't giving out his category. I remember that. And then met Jacob and a whole bunch of other people. And Elizabeth was there as well. And they were like, so what's your category? And I was like, deli. I was like, I'm deli. I think I started saying Deli Debbie, and then I think
Yeah.
Aaron shorted it to Deli Deb as we went along, because he was like Deli
Oh.
Deb, and I was like, and what a bright light he is. Just
Oh,
he's
yeah.
amazing.
oh my gosh. Oh
Did you expect him to come for you?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I at that point I knew he didn't want podcasters, and I know that some of his table mates were helping him study deli.
Yeah.
But he told me right off. He's like, I'm in college, like I don't know, and but he knew his Greek, his ancient Greece. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, he asked me, he said, we were in the lunchroom, we were sitting at our tables, and he said something about a Pegasus, and he was like, he's like, well, do you know who rides it? And I'm like, no, there's an actual. And he told me the name, and it just kind of slipped my mind. But I was like, oh, he's in deep. He knows all. He knew his subject well. So it would have been
Yes.
neat to see him defend that.
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
And yeah, watching you guys duel, it was one of the more entertaining duels, even while we were
Yeah.
there. And like he was such a sweet guy, and
Oh,
it was just the reaction was so genuine when he got randomized. He's like, no.
No.
every time it came on, he was like, not me. Like he was almost like terrified of it. And I was like, I mean, I didn't care. Like, bring it on. I was fine. But he
Yeah.
did not. He didn't. From the first time the randomizer went on to the last one, he was like, not me, and it got to him.
You had a tough act to follow too, in terms of just his whole interactions with Rob.
Oh yeah.
And he's just so animated. I
Yeah.
mean, just so animated. I'm a little more reserved. let's make a little more reserved. But just, and to see it last night, how it played out, just what an honor to be able to duel with him and be standing next to him during the game. He was a lot of fun. He kept me laughing, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yes.
let's take a look at the duel here.
Oh no! Oh, this looks good.
Turkey, ham, bacon.
I love
Bagel.
him so much. He's so fun.
Cutting board. Pass.
Hey, he's not wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
There was the
It was
cutting
very
board there.
prevalent in that picture. He's not wrong.
Yep.
But then he gets the cutting board.
Provolone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Salami. Oh.
Slicer.
Surprised
Meat
you got
slicer.
Ticket. Meat ticket.
Meat ticket.
Pasta salad.
Cutting board.
So funny.
Swiss cheese.
Rye bread, sourdough.
Good job.
Cleaver.
Debbie, you're
cheddar
so
cheese. Oh, Munster
cool,
cheese.
calm and collected.
He gets
Meatball sub.
monster cheese.
I know.
Like,
How
second guessed ham
he's so
and gets
animated.
monster
How are you
cheese.
staying focused during this? He was
I have
so
no-
animated with his answers.
I have no idea. Maybe because I was used to him,
Yeah.
being on the floor, all those episodes, all those hours.
Yeah.
So I knew what he was like.
Yep.
Yeah.
You knew what was coming.
I knew what I was getting. Yes, I knew what I was up against.
Bologna.
Coleslaw.
Bread, garlic bread. Pass.
Oh, focaccia.
That was a hard one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Prosciutto.
But he gets prosciutto.
Jason.
Oh no.
Meat knife. Pass. Village.
Good job, Aaron.
Oh,
So
just
cool.
so he was like, "You got this." Like when we were up there, he was like, "You got this," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Thank
You're like,
you, but
yeah.
not yet."
Oh,
Oh,
You like
so
feel bad for eliminating him, but I mean, you know,
I
oh,
know.
that's the floor, you know.
yeah.
Yep.
It's the
You
game.
go.
That's why we're there.
You go
Mhm.
now. After that, did you have any thought process other than marching bands at that point?
No. Mm-mm. No, because Jonathan had the 5 second
Mhm.
time boost.
Mhm.
I had no clue about podcasters, but I'm very interested in seeing when it comes up how many I would know, because are they famous faces? And if it's
Yep.
that, then maybe it could have. But he had the 5 second time boost, and that's what steered me away. And I studied marching bands, so I knew when I got randomized, if I won, I was going to stay up there until I got at least the 5 second time boost and then go
Yeah.
back.
That's so cool. I love that you were ready to play aggressive like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I was in it for the long game. If I had to be, we
Yeah.
all go. It's 1 in 100 chances that we can win $250,000. 1 in 100. Like, who can
Mhm.
who can say?
And now we're
I
down under.
know.
Now we're
I know,
150
and now
at this
it's like
point.
40 something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good odds, but
I mean, you won a duel. I don't know
yes.
how.
Mhm.
I don't know how your overall takeaway after. Like, I hope you're not like beating yourself up because you didn't. I mean, like only one person could win, and at
Oh,
least you
right.
won a duel.
Oh,
Yep.
that was my goal. And like like that was like my lower tier goal. At least do that. Defend my category, or and I did get to that. No regrets of
Mm,
anything. Mm-mm.
Good.
No. Mm-mm. Except the
that's
only
good.
the only regret I do have is I wish I would have opened up a little bit more with people, but it wasn't the right time for me. I was there, like I said, I think that was more of a healing time for me. It was my
Mm,
time, and I wasn't really ready to share with a lot of people. So
Yeah.
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 I totally get it. I totally get it. Like and a lot of people, uh, myself included, didn't even realize how badly I needed that trip, just
mhm.
outside of the game itself.
Yep, it was that time. It was just for me. It really was just for me, and I haven't had that in years. In like 2 years. So it was very healing for me. Very healing for me.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, so we're gonna play the marching bands now.
Oh yes. Oh
We
yes.
played the good. We got to play the bad. And it's
Oh
not even
yeah.
that it's the bad. It's just it's not the
It's just what
happy.
happened. It's how the cards.
Great.
Trombone.
Saxophone.
Jacket.
I was so
Pass.
mad that they could give this to you.
So, yeah, and because I would have
Drum.
thought a uniform would be like the jacket, the pants,
Like the
Yes.
whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
and maybe I could have challenged it, but it wasn't even in my head at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that
Stick.
was
Drum major.
Cymbals.
Clarinet.
Banner.
Twirler. Color guard. Pass. Tuba.
And see, now we're pretty
Snare
close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
drum.
Flag.
Music holder.
Jacket. Cape.
Flag. Color guard.
Parade.
Flute.
Piccolo.
Football game.
Rifle.
Whistle.
Trumpet.
Bass drum. Pass.
No one in America got that. There's no way.
Nope.
Well, I know one person that.
Mallet.
Microphone.
After that, I did
Halftime show.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten
It's
that
like
at all.
thinking like formation or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
jeez.
that's what I was thinking too. I was like,
after
okay,
I saw
formation.
drum cover though, I think I just kind of I checked out. I really think I checked out. And I was watching the time, which I don't know if you all watched your time.
Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta. Some
and
people
and
say they
that's
weren't
did.
just because they were so wrapped up in the pictures, and I get that. But for me, I was definitely watching the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
But I have to tell you, I was next to Josh on the floor, and I knew that he was a music major. But when he got up there and said, "Oh, that he was in the Clemson," my jaw, I felt like my jaw like dropped.
Oh.
I was like, and so when Rob said, "What do you think?" and I was like, "Well, we'll see."
What?
There's no
Can I
turning
change my
back. We'll see
decision?
what
Can I go back to the
happens.
floor?
Yeah. Did I say marching band? Oh,
I know.
wait a minute.
Didn't that rhyme with "go back to the floor"? What?
Yes.
No, like I
Oh,
said, no regrets.
yeah,
I had a game plan, and I wasn't gonna change it in the moment because I that's what I had set in my head,
that's great.
So
And I mean that is so cool, Debbie, that you knew what you wanted to do and you went for it.
Yeah.
That's you were bold and it was great. And it was so fun watching you win the deli duel and then to hold your own in the marching band duel because that was the day. That was the day that we connected in the lunchroom. So like getting seeing you get up there, I'm like, oh man, go Debbie! And so it was just so cool.
and I have to tell you, so I'm on the floor. I'm on the opposite side of where I'm dueling. So
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of the producers over there, none of the stage people over there. Because I'm all the way at the edge, so
yeah,
that's who I'm just seeing. When I have to go all the way over there to duel, I'm like,
yeah.
where am I? And I get over there, and they give you the cup of water with the straw so you don't mess up your lipstick. And they wrote on my cup Deli Deb.
Oh,
They wrote Deli Deb on my water cup. And my heart just like melted. I was like, they know about it too. Like I was on the other side of the floor, so I'm sure that they knew about it. But I didn't
yeah,
know that production. I mean, I guess because we're mic'd and everything, that
yeah,
they knew. But to have them put that on my cup, it
yeah.
was just so
Oh,
personal to me.
that's so cool.
It meant a lot. So whoever on the production team did that was just a little special touch. And I have to tell you, I work at a luxury spa, and we pay attention to detail, like,
Mm.
and we personalize every experience. And to go out into the world and see people like really make a personal experience for you when you're used to making the personal experiences, it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, somebody else gets it. It was just heartwarming. I'll never forget it. Never forget it.
Oh,
Aw, that's
It's
great,
awesome.
awesome.
Debbie.
It's awesome.
You are a shining light, my friend.
Oh,
I just appreciate you so much.
oh. Oh, I'm blushing probably, but thank
We
more,
really
more.
appreciate you coming on. We really
Oh,
appreciate
yes,
you
Yeah.
thank
coming
you,
on and
Debbie.
sharing your experiences and yeah, like Zach said, just an absolute joy and a pleasure to see you soak it all in and
Oh,
rise to the challenge and make the most of the experience.
well, I cannot wait to see the three of you back up there and see what happens. So now it's like, now I'm like, it's so I have no clue what happens. So I am, except for the little preview that they showed at the end of the show last night.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's gonna, so I'm like at the seat of my pants, and I'm gonna be like how I was on the couch last season, not knowing anything,
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see how the rest of this plays out.
Every one of these promos is like, what? This
I know,
chick
it
does
gave so
everything.
much away. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That is, yeah.
Oh
I
man. I
tell you,
mean, I
whoever's
still
doing
don't
the
know,
promos.
but I still don't know, like, I don't know what happens, but I see who goes up there and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
Wednesday. I can't wait for Wednesday. And
Yes.
actually, I'm going to another watch party on Wednesday. I think we're having another one like Heather. It's been
Oh, cool.
Heather, Andrea, who's Disney Animation,
Yes.
and Armand, who's
Oh yeah.
at
Book
book
adaptation. Yeah.
adaptations. He was at my watch party last night. So, and
Oh
Nikki was
wow.
there last night
Oh.
too. She was in
Yeah, I
town.
saw where Nikki was there. That's
So
awesome.
she came too. It was so, it's like I said, that the group chat with, it's very entertaining. It can be a lot
Yeah.
sometimes, but man, it keeps me connected, and I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. It's a lot.
For
So
better or worse, we're gonna be connected for the rest of our lives
I
now.
Rest of our
True
lives.
story.
and I
True
remember
story.
Jen Living Good talking about it, and I'm like, "Ugh, really?" Like, because she was talking about the
Whatever.
pre,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, yeah, okay, and like I said, kind of being to myself while I was there, but again, just taking advantage when I got home, and then the group text and just the camaraderie that we have.
Mm.
It's again, I'm healing. So thank you all for
Yes.
that. I appreciate it.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Because you never know what people are going. You never know what they're going through.
Yep.
Mhm.
And like they open up, and it's hard for a lot of people to open up. So thank you all
Absolutely.
for doing your podcast as well. I mean, I've enjoyed it, all the episodes, and oh my goodness, thank you.
Well,
Yes.
thank you for coming on with us. We're
Yes.
happy
Thank
to
you,
talk.
Debbie.
Happy to get to talk to you.
Been the best. Really appreciate you.
I appreciate the three of you. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you on the chat, Debbie.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Huge thank you to Deli Deb.
Deli Deb, she was best.
She is amazing. We're back. We're back. We're finishing the show. Just Molly and I. Huge shout out to Zach. And
Whoop, whoop. He's
yeah,
busy getting Hillary Duff tickets.
yeah.
Just kidding.
He didn't
None of us did. They sold out instantly.
really.
Yes, I joined Zach and I both signed up for pre-sales for these tickets because she's only doing 4 shows. We both signed up for pre-sale. Both got, like, I was in a queue instantly, but I had like several thousand people in front of me. I don't know how the flip they got in front of me because I did it right as soon as my this time opened. All shows sold out.
It reminds me of like the Big Bang episode where they're all just like clicking the keys, refresh, trying to get like
So,
Comic-Con tickets.
but she announced she has more shows coming, so there is hope.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, I just think anyone that has tickets to her show, that got tickets to her show, if you were not born before a certain year, you need to give those up.
Yeah.
This is for like the OG millennials. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
if Mature was the first song that you heard of hers, you have no business being at that
yeah,
show. I'm
absolutely.
sorry, but you don't.
Do you think like that in and of itself says something in terms of her selling those shows out so quick? Like, is she gonna become like this touring megastar?
I don't know if she became a touring megastar. She unlocked a nostalgia point for so many of us. Like so many people like growing like that were, watched her on Lizzie McGuire and all of her
Yeah.
movies and things and like it's like, it's just nostalgia. And like Hillary, and I know that there's many reasons why different teen stars and child stars like that they, kind of go in the dark or like they have their issues.
Yeah.
I totally see why. Because like
Lindsay
Hollywood,
Lohan. I mean, Lindsay
yeah.
Lohan's having a comeback.
Like I know why there's like why they need to step out or why they're made to like step out of the limelight. But like Hillary never really had anything like dramatic or negative that made her go that way. She just grew up, wanted to become a mom, wanted to have a family,
Aged
and
out.
now she's like, she aged out, and she's just kind of been living a low profile and wanted to start making music again. And so it's like we've always still been your fan. There just hasn't really been anything to be a fan of or to get excited about, and now you're making music for us again. So it's So I don't know if she's gonna go like Eras tour like T Swift did, but like I mean I do think she would have like a smaller tour, and I think every single one of those will sell out or close to it. Like I don't know.
Just the fact that they sold out like in like T Swift fashion has to say something, and maybe this leads to the adult Lizzie McGuire reboot being rethunk again.
This is what dreams are made of, is this time period in life right now. I don't care what's going on in the world. This is the type of stuff we need to keep us happy and keep us grounded.
Absolutely.
Hillary Duff making music again. I get it. You're coming out of retirement for many years. You don't know if your fan base is still there. You don't know how people are going to react. So you don't want to overbook your show or overbook yourself or have this big tour and then you're not even selling out half your tickets. So just the response to this, and she said it on her Instagram last night. She posted a video that there are more shows coming. So Zach and Bailey and I have hope that we will see Hillary one day.
Nice.
She was my first concert ever.
Really?
Ever. First concert.
And it was good?
Oh, so amazing.
No lip syncing to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, but I was also like preteen, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that was a thing at that age. Everyone was amazing and did it live to me at that point.
I just always thought, like you said, never a huge scandal, never an Amanda Bynes type level scandal. Just aged out, like actually wanted to be an adult and do adult things and grow up out of the limelight. And much respect. And by the way, I don't understand like everything we were seeing about that Lizzie McGuire reboot sounded awesome. And it moved from Disney Plus to Hulu, and it was like, okay, all right, go on Hulu. Then I bet you're gonna hear about talks heating up. Just looking at this response to these concerts, I bet you're gonna hear about the Lizzie McGuire reboot coming back for sure. So,
well, hopefully, I don't know what producer thought people wouldn't react well to reboot, but whatever.
Well, or just her growing up. Like people can't handle the concept of their Lizzie McGuire growing up. Like, no, we're all growing up. Like it's so like we're all that, you're all that age now. So like you're all living those same sort of issues, dealing with those same sort of adulting. And it's like, yeah, why wouldn't we want to watch that? Anyway, I don't think the folks expected us to come out of that talking 6 minutes about Hillary Duff, but there you go. There you go. Bonus coverage.
Bonus content.
Yes.
Shout out to Hillary Duff if you see this.
There you go.
Let me come to your show.
Yeah, just put this on the Instagram. Get yourself some tickets. All right, so Josh wins. I mean, Josh should have won. I give much props to Deb for taking it on.
Yeah.
And like she said, it's like, you're in the Clemson marching band. Oh, okay. Well,
oops.
She still did pretty well though. Josh owns the stage. Josh has a $20,000 decision to make. And Josh makes a decision that I honestly could not have made.
Me either.
I don't care what the category is. If I got a shot to win $20,000, I'm going for it. And
100%. I'm not just gonna hand it over to you. I mean, well, I saw that. I did that in episode 2. I could have, if I had played, I would have handed it to Tim. Said no.
Yeah.
Play one more time.
Right.
So really. I didn't know. I did not know that they were going to randomize somebody next to him. So I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying.
No, and by the way, no hate on Josh. Josh made the call that was right for him, and
yes,
certainly explained it and made sense in the end for sure. But
of course, it's a lot of pressure whenever you're up on that stage. Like, yeah,
absolutely. But he talked it out. He talked it out with Rob, and he decides to not even to go to ancient Greece. That's where he could have gone, right? I'm trying to think.
No, he was inheriting ancient Greece.
He was inheriting ancient Greece.
Aaron passed it to Deb.
He had witchcraft, Canadian icons, and podcasters.
Jonathan.
Okay. So maybe not a celebrity guy. Maybe not a Canadian celebrity guy. Certainly was not a podcaster fan to give up the shot at 20. And so Jonathan has $40K. He's in the Luke Club now. He's got the $40K. So Josh goes for Ashley. Ashley's back on the stage playing her category. They're playing witchcraft. Let's take a look. Oops. There we go.
Hat. Which hat?
Cauldron.
Broomstick.
Wand.
Crystal ball. Orb. Pass.
Oh.
Black cat.
Tarot cards.
That was the first dark arts thing. Like all the rest of this was just stuff associated with witches.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. This is the first when
bracelet
and then that
amulet,
whatever that
pass.
Is. That looks evil.
Ouija board.
Ew, Ouija. Yeah. No Ouija.
Dagger.
Bat.
Candle.
Pentagram.
Crystal ball.
Crystals. Pendulum.
Runes.
Spellbook.
Incense.
Owl.
Potions.
Pass.
Which is not.
Chalice. Goblet.
A mirror.
Pass.
Didn't feel like I didn't realize it was that much of a blowout. I didn't as it was going on. I didn't like the time got away from me. All of a sudden, he got like
Yeah.
9 seconds left.
Yeah, and she's still left with 31. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ashley, owning the floor as we go into episode 8.
So glad that category's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
You and a lot of America.
I was not touching that category, not because I didn't know, I wouldn't been able to identify those things because of Halloween and stuff, but like moral conviction set in.
Just
Sorry,
didn't want any part of it. I don't want to.
No part.
I don't want to.
No part of it.
I don't want to be talking about Ouija boards. I don't want to be anywhere near tarot cards. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. So witchcraft is gone, but Ashley has cast her spell on the floor. And
she's in the driver's seat now.
She's in the driver's seat. I don't see her playing. I like at this point I don't see anybody playing. No?
I don't know though.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't talk to Ashley much while filming. I've talked to her quite a bit now that like the show's airing and her and I talk a lot about the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, she wasn't really talking to many people. I mean, I wasn't either. But she was, from my knowledge, like every time I feel like I saw her, like even like at breakfast before like we even left to go to the studio, like she had her laptop up, like she was studying. You know, she was hardcore. I mean, she inherited ancient Greece. I didn't know that she like knew so much about it, which I mean makes sense. You know, getting to know her now, but like she had a category that she wanted. A lot of people didn't want it. Why not do what Jonathan did? Get a time boost. And
sure. She's
she's try to.
You know, like I feel fortunate like that I got to know her a little bit there. She wasn't even at our table. She was very, very focused. And I think there was just one day where we just started talking about sports and she started talking about her love of the St. Louis Blues. And we just started clicking from there. Yeah, she's a really, really, really good person. So to see her up and winning beyond being a good. I mean, listen, I don't even know why I said it that way because we've got a lot of good people on this show. Like it's amazing to me. I don't think I would have wanted to do this podcast if this didn't play out the way I didn't go into this per se wanting to do a podcast. If I had, I probably would have been doing a lot of interviews on site there. Like right after, like in the hotel afterwards. But
when we're all was just traumatized.
Yeah, well, that too, and but well, I probably would have gone into it wanting to do interviews in the hotel, but like then, yeah, I wouldn't have because it's like you said, it's traumatized and nobody's really wanting to talk game once they get out of the interview room. But you know, I came out of this wanting to do the podcast because of just all the people we met. And it was like, I really want everybody to get to know these people a little bit more. And I want to get to know, like, so many people we just didn't get to talk to enough. This has been phenomenal. Just getting to know them a little bit here. And on this show, Ashton, even Ashton, we talked quite a bit, but got to know her even more on this interview. Eric was amazing tonight. Jeff was amazing. Jeff was just Jeff was like, let's go.
He was
the interview.
Pumped. He was ready.
Yeah. So and then Deb. I mean, Deli, like just we really thank all tonight's guests.
Yes.
Big episode coming up. This will be now. We're off for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
So this next week will be episode, and then it will be off for Thanksgiving, and then it will continue till the finale.
Yeah. No more skips after Thanksgiving. So
Kind of crazy that we're getting like we're actually talking about the finale now, huh? Like we're like
it's
in finale range. Yeah. Oh boy.
Crazy. Yeah.
Any last thoughts in terms of this episode?
Oh, I don't know. It's getting real. My friends started going home this episode. It got close. I mean, like, there was an opportunity for somebody to play me. Thank you, Jason, for not doing that. So yeah, I mean, we're just getting less and less people, and it's like, I mean, kind of like how you just said, like, we're getting closer to the finale. So like, I go back to like the end of that episode, like whenever we were actually filming, I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm actually within, like I could actually go pretty far here. Like I didn't go home day 1 or 2. This is day 3 of filming, about to go into day 4, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Was this the last episode of the day? So it's like, oh my goodness. And I'm also thinking like, okay, I might not be going home early at this point, so no one's gonna know like I really did.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely
like if I came home early, people would know that, I didn't win or that I didn't make it very far. But
I just remember going back to the hotel after this episode extremely frustrated because now
you haven't played?
that I haven't played and that as Kurt sent out, there's 3 islands on the floor now. It's me, Laz, and Serge. And so like I haven't played and I have no options. So like
you have no options.
Yeah, it's like if I get randomized, I'm playing the whale. Not that I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, especially if it's later in the episode, I would have played the whale anyway. But just to not have any options, and
I was gonna say you like having options. You don't like being told. Nobody likes being told what to do. You like to have options.
Exactly, and I got a little claustrophobia, so like this whole thing like caving in on me in terms of like I got the whales surrounded me at this point. It's like it's like yeah, and people started texting me after this episode and were like, "Did you win this?" Like this was the first time like where I got like a mass of email of text like, what's going on here? Were you lying? like well, was I lying? I didn't really. I probably told like 3 people in my family, but yeah, it's getting real. It's getting real, and you can kind of feel that pile of gold on the table at this point. It's like they've put it out there for view now, and we walk to the studio every day thinking we're that much closer to it now. So it's getting real. It's getting real, and we hope that you're all enjoying it. The numbers seem to be proving out that y'all are, and we hope you keep watching. Keep watching more from the floor. Listen to us on Spotify. Watch us on the YouTube channel. You can see the clips on Instagram. Wherever you wanna partake, that's where we are. So, huge shout out to all our guests tonight. Huge shout out to Zach. Huge shout out to you, Miss Molly, for finishing up, and sporting the hat. By the way, a lot of costume changes in this episode. So we just decided to kind of play around a little bit. Maybe I'll pull out some wigs for the next episode. We'll get some, we'll really start to go all share costume change on you. All right. Great stuff. Hugely appreciate you. Go
Appreciate
Roll Tide.
you, Tim.
Roll Tide.
Yes.
Go Jags. Good luck in your fantasy football.
Yeah,
who are you playing again?
Great this week. I think I'm playing Christy this week.
Oh, Christy, yeah, she destroyed me. She set my playoff hopes back huge last week. So
I'm number 5 now. I've been in the top 4 for weeks now, but I dropped down to number 5.
Are you like
And I'm
5
not
and
happy
5 at
about
this
it.
point?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
We'll
you
see.
gotta.
Maybe not after this week, but
Yep. Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck, and we will see you.
thank you.
And we'll see y'all next week on the next episode of More from the Floor. Have a good week,
Yes.
everybody.
Woohoo!